since we live.
Hey, Shalom. All right, we're the brothers from GMS ATL Church, giving our glory, honor, and praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, the rule to teach well. Peace, love, and salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. All right, we're out here on another Saturday, prophesying the downfall of America, aka Babylon the Great, according to the scripts. All right, today is literally a gloomy day. And a lot of you Americans, today your lives just got worse. I'm just going to say that.
Some know it got worse.
Some know it got worse.
And some are waiting for it to.
Exactly. And some are waiting for it to transpire. I did a lesson not too long ago talking about you don't want to, you don't want to experience the judgment of the Most High, but you want to be a witness to it. And you want to watch it happen. All right, so you can have a testimony of what actually happened. A lot of these people are going to experience the true horns of Sleepy Biden. Okay? All right? You got the script, brother?
Yeah,
you got it this time? Okay, go ahead. Come on, let's get it.
God, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 12, and verse,
Because you got a lot of people out here who are excited that Joe Biden won over Trump. Okay? A lot of niggas celebrating like they're celebrating like Obama got into office. Okay? They out here honking horns. You can hear it down the street.
Bro, these niggas acting like Stacey Abrams got it elected.
Right. You know? Hey, even about Stacey Abrams, what y'all put, I think a brother put that in the group text, talking about she was pretty much getting praised.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much got 800,000 Atlanta, Georgia people to vote.
That's crazy.
To vote pretty much for Biden. Okay? But hey, even the news says that Biden is the projected winner. When you go into the word projected, it means a plan in action. Okay? It's still not president-elect yet. Okay? There's still some states that are undecided, including Georgia. Okay? What is it? Georgia, Alaska, I think North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, I think it is. It is Nevada. All right?
You say North Carolina?
Yeah, North Carolina still. But you can go ahead and get that research.
This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 26. It says, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself.
Right.
How shall then his kingdom stand?
Right, Satan against Satan. In election, it's Satan against Satan. All right? Because one Satanist is going against another. That's simple. Yeah, DJ Trump versus Sleepy Biden. Okay? There's two tasty Edomites going against one another. The scriptures talk about two, I'm not selecting. The government has two different parties. Of course, you have the other ones don't matter, libertarian, undecided, all that. But the Democrat and the Republican, the donkey and the elephant. Okay? Those are always two parties butting heads. That's Satan against Satan. Okay? When you look into, you read the Kings, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles of the scripts, it was a monarchy in our time. It was chosen by the Spirit of the Lord who's going to be the king. Okay? When you go into the book of Samuel, even though Israel didn't want Yahweh Shai to be the king that ruled over them, they said, ooh, the king like all the other nations. So the Lord was like, okay. So he selected them. Okay? There was no vote. There was no ballots being cast, mail-in ballots. It's like, no, this is who it is. Okay? Because when you got choices in between, like from the people, that's where the division comes.
Yeah.
Prime example, Rehoboam and Jeroboam. People choosing sides now. There's a division.
That's that fourth beast,
right,
showing that Esau's that this is Satan because he was the fourth beast that brought in that was more diverse than the other ones.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand?
So how shall this kingdom stand? Biden did he had a speech like a day ago. He was talking about, hey, when I'm president, I'm gonna be the president of the United States of America, not as a Democrat.
Yeah.
We're gonna be all one people. That's not how it goes, man. Because you're still gonna have hardcore DJ Trump followers. You can see these militia groups in different quote unquote factions that are standing up. Okay, they ready to fight. Hey, according to their constitution, they have a right to build a militia. A lot of these militias, all right, they're ready, man. Look at the Proud Boys. Okay, even Trump said it on national TV. He said, "Proud Boys, stand by." Okay, these militia groups don't like this. Okay, hey, but Jake Lovett, Biden in office, everything's fine and dandy.
Yeah, that's because when you look at the way Jake is, these white people, like I saw a post where not one building has burned down since Trump has lost. Because Trump supporters aren't these crazy ass motherfuckers that's just trying to, rob sneakers and shit. When they decide to open up shop and go against these people, it's gonna be truly they over their liberal rights, their life, liberty, and justice. They're fighting for that shit. They're not fighting for sneakers.
Right, they're fighting for the rights because they think the rights are violated.
Right.
Because if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, getting caught up in this system and voting, and you running around blowing your horns and shit because Stephen Joe is president, you going to slap off. Slap off. If you voting in 2020 as being a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, then you just as good as the Walking Dead.
Bro, you deserve a concentration camp.
Yeah, you do.
That's what they voted for.
Hey,
Exactly. This is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1.
Oh, we can't this one.
It says, "Woe to the rebellious children that say, Lord," Isaiah 31, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadows of Egypt." Right. Yeah, and if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, and so-called Latino, Native American, and a so-called Negro voting in this system, and you fucking happy-go-lucky that Joe Biden's in office, that's you taking counsel of this system, man, that wasn't even designed for you. You know, instead of going to your power and trying your how about you now shine for a change, man. Hey, our people are just simple, man. So here it is, you got a pedophile, and you're happy about voting him to be a ruler over you, man. Right. And when the scripture tell you that you should not vote a heathen above you, man. Okay, so you got it, bro.
Because that's the spirit of this brother's talking about. Because a lot of people voted off the feelings. I feel this. They didn't go into actually what Biden is actually trying to push.
Especially the queens.
All right. Oh, once they see Kamala Harris be vice president, that's all they needed. Yeah. I'm voting for that. I'm voting. We got another black person in office. Yeah. The first woman vice president.
These black bitches about to get gayer.
Bro, hey, no. They're prideful. They're already prideful. It's going to shoot up into the sky.
Yes.
This place has to be stopped.
Yeah.
Okay? Because it's going to get bad.
Like, the citizen reach heaven yet? Michelle Obama was the first lady. These women was out here proud.
That's the same time that Esau lost his voice.
Yeah.
See, when they brought Obama in, that was like really the beginning of the end of the white man.
Yeah, it was.
That was the end of the white man having his voice to shake on the end of it and be like, this good fight because we're still white. They lost all their rights. Like right now, this is becoming this is the perfect mix, man. I see why the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Awashai is doing this, man. It all is going back to Eve and Satan, man. It's all going back to that energy of the so-called white men and these so-called black women, man. And you can just see, man, the Lord got to come get us. These bitches about to start just straight sunning us.
That's why the scripture say
we gotta go to war against these fucking women.
That's why the scripture say women rule locals. You see? We got a whole, they're possibly going to have a whole, man, that black itch as vice president, man. Okay? That's the worst. They're the ones about to go crazy. All right, go ahead and get that precept.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17. I'll start off at verse 14. It says, "When thou art come unto the land which the Lord thy power giveth thee, and shall possess it, and shall dwell therein, and shall say, I will set a king over me, like as all the nations that are about me.
Let's get that fact. Hold First Samuel.
Verse 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy power shall choose.
Right, exactly. That's what we were saying earlier. When you look to Israel's history, it was always a king that was set up by the Lord. That's why even when King Saul was trying to get to David, David had a chance to defend himself. But what did he say? I shall not touch the Lord's anointed. He was chosen. King Saul was chosen to be where he was supposed to be. Okay, it wasn't chosen by the people. David as well. It wasn't chosen by the people. They thought it should be all his other brothers, but the Lord chose David. There ain't no democracy. It ain't no democracy in Israel, man. It's monarchy. It's kings. Okay.
Hey, but you know what? Through the spirit, when the Lord actually was trying to give Israel, quote unquote, a somewhat of a democracy, Israel didn't even want it. Because originally we weren't supposed to have a king and all that. We were going to have a certain level of sovereignty, and all we would have had to deal with was the priests, and we would have been sovereign. That would have been the closest thing to a true democracy. You understand? But Jake being how Jake is, Jake always take gold and turn it into shit. Never satisfied.
You know, that's why they go over here and vote for Biden.
Or Trump.
Or Trump.
Fuck it.
But even so, if Jake was smart, they'd vote for Trump. Trump was in the midst of doing another stimulus plan. Y'all ain't getting that. Because he halted it in the first place until y'all elected him.
Yeah. Trump's policies was way better.
You put it in the group chat. His policy was way better. When you look at Biden's policy, he didn't. They say he said it, but he didn't say it. But you can kind of imply that he's going to do it. He's talking about locking the country down again, which is great. The second round, because there's going to be a second round of lockdown. Because the coronavirus is worse than when it first came now.
But bro, that's being the priest was just talking about that. That's the hypocrisy of these people. Because all of these Biden supporters, their whole agenda was Trump's fucking up the country. He's not handling the pandemic right. These people, put your mask on. Social distance. That was their whole agenda. That wasn't Trump, because in the beginning, like you saying, when Trump was rallying, they were like, look at these people. They're not wearing masks and shit. They're the reason the country's going down. The first thing these assholes do is pile up in the streets and all over this fucking country. You know that shutdown is gonna come in strong. Wait till these numbers come in, man. These numbers about to shoot to 500,000 a fucking day, man.
It has to come in strong. Okay? Because
you're good, bro. You good. You can walk through,
bro. It has to come in strong because the fact that the vaccine has been created. Okay? So once the lockdown happens, that's another thing. That's another proof that these people are hypocrites. Because as soon as the lockdown did happen, a lot of people lost jobs. Okay? A lot of people lost jobs and couldn't work. And then what was the complaint then? I have no work. I can't pay the bill. Evictions have been skyrocketing. But you want to vote Biden in to shut the shit down again, and then have the same complaints?
I got a quick precept for you, bro.
Oh, he's gonna push it. Wait. Hey, every brother has put it. It's out there. That clip, like 20 years ago, when he was in Senate. All right, he sounded young and full of energy.
Oh yeah, it was 2005.
2005.
That's 2005.
That's 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. He was in Senate. He said, before you're 10 years old, you're gonna have to rule if microchips and biological technology is gonna be implemented into the society.
Nigga was talking to himself.
Exactly. He was talking. He's gonna eat his own words because now he's in the office. Vaccine is out. ID 2020. That hasn't been forgotten. Okay, these things are going to be heavily pushed.
I just did a video on it. I showed the clip. It's like a minute and a half long.
Yeah.
I put it in the article that was earlier October, where he said you can push a mandatory vaccine. And then he said if you can't do it federally, you probably can't do it federally, but he's going to go to all the governors, all the mayors, all the councilmen, and all the senators, and have them locally make you get a vaccine.
Well, hey, this too, because what else has Biden been pushing? Free healthcare. Okay, that's why he's talking about raising taxes. Now, if it's free healthcare, you can get easy accessibility to the vaccine. You don't have to come out of pocket to get the vaccine.
Yeah.
You don't have to come out of pocket to get the chip, like let's just say. All right.
I got a piece for you. The points in 13, but I'm gonna start at a few verses. This is Job 8 and 11, and it says, "Can the rush grow up without mire? Can the flag grow without water? While it is yet in his greenness and not cut down, it withereth before any other herb." Verse 13 is the point. So are the paths of all that forgotten Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and the hypocrite's hope shall perish.
Right. It says the hypocrite's hope shall perish, man. Hey, Biden's gonna show us true forms.
Oh.
And I can't wait, man. Because these people really think Biden's gonna change their life. You know,
Let me read this next verse for you. Verse 14. Whose hope shall be cut off, and whose trust shall be as a spider's web.
hey, which is a trap, man.
It's a trap.
They just put themselves in a trap.
Through their hope.
Because you gotta think too. We always break down what a spider does. I know we've done it in a few camps. When they build their web, they don't get trapped in it.
No.
Anyone else who comes in, they end up getting trapped. That's why they can go on the web easily. It's the same thing. You saw them build the web, and y'all motherfuckers getting trapped into it by voting for Biden. Y'all really think he's gonna, bro? He's gonna. Biden is a devil, man. Biden is me personally. I think he's a worse devil than Trump. I really.
Hell yeah.
See, look at him.
They doing that thing antagonizing.
No, it's fine. They've been doing that even before we came out here.
Oh yeah.
They like this, okay? But they are set in a trap. They're set up for the okie doke right now.
Because a vote, you had to give your address. You had to fill out a census. You had to give them a whole lot of information. Facial recognition.
Yeah, this is Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 5. Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm,
Right, go ahead.
and whose heart departed from the Lord.
Right, and whose heart departed from the Lord. Okay? You niggas' minds was never even geared towards the Lord. All right? Y'all been far gone.
Yeah.
You see? Y'all been far gone.
But they showing you that they trust, they truly do trust that Joe Biden is going to make America great. When really he's finna get busy on Jay.
Man,
Jay
really?
forget that he said in 93, he called you super predators, man. And he admitted that, we created this system, the system that we created that is disproportionately against Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latino, Natives, Americans. We understand the system is broken, but we can fix it by just keep putting you back in this hole, man. Just put them in a hole, man, and just forget about it. That's basically what he said in the election.
This whole election, you can see how gullible these people are.
Yeah.
All right, this whole election, okay? Even before the election.
Yeah, with the mask.
Because Trump was what? He was warning that fake media, fake news, fake this, fake that. They try to paint, like they did paint Trump as being a damn wicked, like he is wicked, but being like an asshole or something, like he really ain't trying to help. I can sit here and ask Jay, okay, who'd you vote for? I voted for Biden. Okay, then. Why? Okay, why? Right. Because Trump got to go. Why?
Exactly.
Okay? They're voting off of feelings. But what other president put money in your pocket? What other president, when you file for unemployment, you get an extra $600 on the check? What other president gave you an extra $300 on unemployment as well? What other president put the interest rates to zero? What other president doesn't require you to pay your student loans and you're forgiven for that? What other president did that?
Bro, I hope Joe changed all that shit around and start taxing the fuck out of niggas, man.
That's exactly what I hope.
Yo.
On national live TV,
I hope,
Trump,
man.
Biden said straight up, I'm gonna raise taxes. He said that at one of his rallies. It was you can hear a pencil drop. Like, excuse me.
And you know,
middle class wanted to make over $400,000.
but you know, whenever they raise taxes, whenever a government raises taxes, a revolution comes right after that.
That's that double taxation without representation.
That's it. And what was it's all hypocritical. Even back then in the 1700s, when George Washington was president, they said no taxation without representation to the Britons.
Yeah.
George Washington put a goddamn alcohol tax or something, booze tax.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's hypocritical. This whole place. That's why America, the meaning of the name is bitter, man. Bitter as hell. Okay? Man, Biden ain't gonna do shit for y'all idiots, man. Y'all just, this whole election was off of feelings. Well, I feel if Trump is out, I will feel better about myself. Like that little, man, like that coon who was on national TV crying.
Oh man, the nerdy Tommy from Martin, man.
I could be a father, son. It's easier to be a father. Bro, that shit was embarrassing, man. Be a tear, bro.
Y'all can switch phone.
All right, go ahead.
It says Sirach 12 and 10. It says, never trust thine enemy. Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Right, just as iron rusted, so is his wickedness, man. You ain't supposed to trust your enemy. That goes back to Psalms, the 55th chapter. All right, smooth as butter. War is in his heart. You got it, bro.
It says,
verse
11, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away.
Right, and when it says he has to humble himself, okay, crouch low, all right, it's a facade, it's fake. When you watch these speeches that they do, they just say shit and Jake eat that shit up. That's why I said Jake gullible. Well, shit, the American people, they're gullible as hell, man. They'll be like, well, you know, he did say. Bro, he don't care about y'all.
Bro, this shit ain't even gullible no more.
He don't care about y'all.
These people are just retards. Yeah, they're retarded.
Oh, listen to this. Verse 12. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou hast the last, remember my words, and be pricked therewith. That was this more. Verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? So who's gonna pity you, Jakes? Because after everything Biden does, people are gonna blame you. Oh, well, you voted for him.
Right.
Oh, black women for sure.
Oh yeah.
They have it when he shows them horns. Right. People gonna be like, black bitches put him in office.
Yeah, they put him in office.
In random places getting bopped, man.
Hey, you know why this is so, like, their reactions and celebrations are so similar to when Obama got into office.
Nah, this is on steroids.
I mean, I'm just putting it out there. It's similar.
Yeah.
Just putting it out there. So similar to when Obama got into office. Because this election, like I said, was based off their feelings. But Biden, when Obama was in office, you can't forget, Biden was in office too.
He was running against Obama. He was running for president against Obama to be. Yeah.
Hey, like, I don't even know y'all. But it's like, but also, when Obama was in office, you can ask an Obama supporter, what did he do for you? Not a damn thing. Okay? Obama really, he raised taxes too, especially during that dumbass Obamacare plan. Okay? That didn't do nothing for you, James. Okay?
But you know, through the spirit art, when, like you saying about dealing with emotions and not logic, that's why you know Biden's the perfect person. See, this is out through the spirit. This is the most patriotic the American people have been probably in the last 10, 15 years. They weren't even this patriotic with Obama. Like, this is the most exciting people. This is one of the most exciting. Through the spirit, we're the prophets of doom. But through the spirit, this is one of the most exciting days for America. This is something.
Biden made America great again.
He made America great again. So that's the irony of it. So they're ready to go to war now. These niggas are ready for war, man. They ready, man. He got the hearts.
Like you have put in a group text, every Democratic, a lot of Democratic presidents go to war.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you can see the world is at the brink of it. You see, so when right, exactly. But when you go into it and you look at a lot of the wars that the Democrats started, who ended them? A Republican president. Every time another Republican would get elected, the war would stop. Vietnam War was the last minutes of that war. A Republican president came into office and ended it.
JFK pushed it, and they retrieved it.
Go to the Gulf War. Clinton.
Yeah, he was the one that pushed it because Clinton actually, what's the scripture where NATO dropped bombs? That happened under. That didn't happen under Bush. That happened under Clinton. Clinton was the one that was through NATO, dropped them bombs, man. Obama bombed like 7 countries. He asked any Middle Easterner, Pakistani, how they feel about Obama. They might spit in your face for just even asking that question. Hey, somebody else.
Although big Trump called an airstrike earlier this year, but
he's the one who dropped the what is it, the father-in-law bombs, or the mother-in-law bombs. I forgot where he dropped it. In Syria? I don't think it was.
It was Moab. I remember that.
It was called the mother-in-law bombs. I forgot where he dropped it. Go ahead, man.
It says, for a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry.
Right.
An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
That's it. He'll speak sweetly to you. He'll make it sound good, but there's always an alternative motive behind his words, of malicious intent. Okay? Hey, it's like the same thing with signing a car deal or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay? With Esau comes a whole bunch of hidden fees. All right?
That's that quick ass list.
Within his words. Okay? A whole bunch of malicious intent. It says a lot. This whole election thing, they say a lot of things. Okay? They say a lot of things to what? To make it sound good, so y'all can vote. And then the true colors start showing that they actually get the position and start doing what the hell they want to do. That's it. Hey, but like you said, Trump, man, he really was sincere about making this place great.
Oh yeah, this is the most sincere president. Period.
He said the good old days.
Yeah.
In the good old days, the Roaring 20s. Okay. The Roaring 20s. Economy was doing great. America was winning wars. All right. People had jobs.
Things was getting built.
Women didn't have to work. Okay. A man can support himself, his woman, and his five kids with his construction job alone and be well off. You see it in that one movie Fences with Denzel Washington. He had one job, he had his kids, he had his wife, and they had a nice looking house.
Yeah.
He was good.
They were surviving. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Doing well.
Yeah.
See? Go ahead, please.
All right. This is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 51 and 7. It says, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. And that's speaking about America. America was once this golden cup, this great place. You know, the whole world wanted to come here and prosper and live their dream. Okay, but that's because the Lord set up to be that place, like the brother was saying, the Roaring 20s. All right, everybody was able to make a living.
They were winning. Esau was winning. That was the last. That's really the end of Esau's, for sure. That was when it was falling.
It says, the nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. But fast forward to today, and you're seeing that these nations are looking at Trump's America First policy as oh, you know, you're disregarding your allies. Okay? America's putting all these sanctions on Iran, and they're dealing horribly with the situation with Syria and Turkey now. So the other nations are mad because basically they can't prosper with the American dollar. Right. Okay? Verse 8 says,
and you can tell, bro, through the media. Because I've never seen a media just be anti one party. CNN, Fox, MSNBC, the local news, everybody was against Trump.
Yeah, anti-GOP.
Yep.
It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain, and so she may be healed. That's every time you get these new elections, new people in office. Now the world feels like, or I should say, Jake feels like, now that Biden and Kamala's in office, now we can heal again. Like bomb. Like that
chocolate, that milk dud.
Yeah, I could be a father again. I could
character matters.
Crying, It says,
yeah, I want to choke the shit out of
him. Babylon, but she is not healed. So America's not coming back. Whether it's Trump, whether it's Biden, it's never going to be great. Mm-hmm. All right? It says, forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reaches to heaven and is lifted up even to the sky. So America has judgment waiting for it. America's going to be destroyed. Biden is going to help destroy it. And you niggas are going to be looking mighty stupid, man. Okay?
Yeah, with your head up your ass.
Yep.
All right.
Egg on their face.
Then I'm gonna step down. Oh, no, get 17. Yeah. 18.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 16. It says, and saying, alas, alas, the great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls.
That goes back to the Jeremiah 51 when he's talking about the golden cup. It's very appealing. It was dressed very nicely. Okay? So what's in that cup, though? All right? So what's in that cup?
The Kamala cup.
All right?
Verse 17.
Verse 16.
Revelation 18 and 16. And saying, alas, alas, the great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet.
Right, and purple and scarlet, that's representation of rulership. Okay? All right, so these two colors are representation of the rulership that Esau was once set up. America was once set up as the premier and top country in the world. Go ahead.
And decked with gold.
Decked with gold, and it looked real nice. Go ahead.
And precious stones.
Precious stones. So that gold and precious stones with that philosophy that seems really nice, man. All right, so it makes sense, let's go with the dollar, let's trade like this. All right, we make it this, we make it protection and things of that nature. Go ahead.
And pearls.
And pearls, go ahead.
For in 1 hour, so great riches is come to naught.
Right, so in 1 hour, so great riches is came to naught. That goes back to 2nd Ezra 13th chapter with nothing but, even though that's happening over there in 2nd Ezra 13 is speaking about what's happening over in the Middle East. Yeah. But that's going to be the same thing here in America when it gets destroyed via Joe Biden. Go ahead. Right. You got to say it to get these dates all right.
Sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe.
Touchy beat.
It says, and every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors and as many trade by sea stood apart and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning.
Right. Meaning, like, God damn, man, it goes all my trading, how I was living deliciously off her, China, because America's deep in debt with China. Pretty much China owns this place. You know what I'm saying? But there ain't no more of that. Okay, go ahead, brother.
It says, and all the companies and ships and sailors and as many trade by sea stood afar off and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like us in this great city? And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, the great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour is she made desolate.
Yeah, exactly. So in 1 hour, it's going to be made desolate. All right? And Biden's going to bring that to pass, man. Lord willing. All right? So with that, I'm going to let another brother go.
First Thessalonians 5:3.
Who you need?
First Thessalonians chapter 5. You should start at 1.
Yeah, go ahead and start at 1.
First Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Yeah, the day of the Lord is as a thief in the night. But we know through biblical prophecies, we have little markers in the spirit to tell us that the day is not. Matter of fact, when you see Romans 13 and 11 real quick. So we know the time through prophecies. Hey, we know we're in that time by how you idiots are acting. You people are an ultimate thermometer too.
Oh, yeah.
We see how crazy you are. We see how out of your mind you are. We see how rebellious you are. Like again, on the left, these liberals, these Democrats, hey, what? All these plywood, they might come down. All this plywood's on the windows. These were for liberals. These were for Biden supporters. So that shit can come down. But we know it's gonna stay up because the spirit is on you people to fight. You got that in Romans?
This is Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Yeah, you can hear the war, like the Viking drums of war. You would hear the war drums as they was coming in, the loud noises. You can hear it in the spirit. These people are ready to go at it, man. I don't know how it's gonna go down. I be in my mind. I'm like, how the hell, like, are these left wing crazies and these right wing gonna actually have a civil war out here? Like, how is that gonna happen? But I know through the spirit, it's gonna happen. Yeah, you got it real quick. Of course,
Because one thing I noticed, is even in the protests after the election, you got the left. They were mad at Trump and his politics, but then on the right, you had them mad because now they saying they stole the election. So like now they mad on both sides. I was even wondering the same thing. That's why I was speaking. But like I said, on the right, they were mad because they saying that Trump and Biden and the Democratic Party stole the election. You see what I'm saying? But previous to Biden winning becoming the president-elect, they were mad at Trump, obviously, for everything we've seen over the last.
Yeah, because for one of the first nights in what was that, Portland, Oregon, they had a riot the first night of the election. Bro, Oregon was blue as hell. I was watching them like, how the hell y'all are Biden winners, Biden supporters, and you outside rioting? Because it's a spirit of it, man. We were in that thief in the night was about to happen because like that whole rapture doctrine bullshit. Man, y'all should have been out of here 5 years ago.
What, brother?
If the rapture was true, y'all should have been gone at least 2015, man. For sure, but just to have a chance, man. Because it's all hell is about to break loose. You got that in Romans 13?
Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
That's right.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
Nearer than when we believe. Keep going, bro.
Verse 12. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
And our people are what's the word? They're magnetically charged to the darkness. That's why it's like, man, bro, whatever happens, happens. I don't emotionally take on this stuff. I encourage the wickedness of Babylon. So that's the only way we're gonna get out of here.
Absolutely.
You being mad at a tranny being in office, that ain't, bro. That's played energy.
The Lord just fattening up the sacrifice.
That's it. That's it. Because these people want darkness, man. There's no light in this place.
That's right, bro.
Like I said, when you really look at you got so-called Negroes on both sides of this table fighting each other over the white man.
Right.
Like this is the biggest show of coonery I've ever seen, man. Like I said, my main man, what's his name? My main man Van. That's his name, Van.
Oh man.
Van Jones.
Yeah.
Bro, he I swear, I really hope he's a terror because That moment, you would have swear. If I swear for you niggas, man, January 20th, it better be no more racism out here. It better not be no more poverty out here.
No more police shootings.
It better be no more police shootings. It better be jobs, and everybody better get bullshit charges removed off their records. It better be just the ultimate utopia. Because for you to be on camera, I mean, I'm like, yo, you crying over this cracker. How many other cracker presidents have been in office? A lot. All of them. Like, bro, our people just, like, we're going to get it in Proverbs 1. Our people deserve everything bad that's coming.
That's right.
Yep.
Everything bad.
And you Edomites.
Hey, man, you know what? You Edomites, these so-called white people, they already through, man.
Yeah.
We talking about our people because this show, you can see the show is getting down to, the Lord got to come visit Jake, man.
Yep.
Yeah. To hell with these white people. They going to get theirs, man. Jake got to get visited for this simplicity out here, man. Mm-hmm. It's going to be Jake's dying behind Biden or Trump right now. You know how bugged out that is? Yeah. Keep going, bro.
This is in Romans 13 and 12. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
What are those works of darkness? Because our people love it, man. Keep going.
And let us put on the armor of light. Verse 13. Let us walk honestly.
Ain't shit. This election showed there was no honesty out here. That was the first thing. You can see there's no honesty out here. These people don't care about honesty. They don't care about democracy. These people are so emotional. They just care about winning. Mm-hmm. That's how childish these people are. They're more worried about winning and being right. But you know what? You people, you be right when you're in a concentration camp with each other. That's right. You be right when you're dying from starvation. Mm-hmm. You remember you was right at this moment when your wife is getting raped. Because we don't give a fuck about being right. Any of y'all really care about being right? Matter of fact, go to Romans 3 and 4. Because that's the spirit we in. The only right is Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's right. You got these jakes, these bug outs, and these weirdos in Israel that want to still debate. I'm not debating with you. Believe you right. If you are right in your own head, you right, bro. I'm not arguing with you people, man. We're going to rebuke. We're going to reprove. We're going to teach this word. And we're going to watch this place burn. To hell with Nero watching Rome burn. To hell with Nero. Nero thought he did something by watching Rome burn. Man, we're going to watch this place burn from the inside. We're not going to go from we don't need a hill to hide. We got front row seats to watching this prison burn, man.
That's right.
Keep going, bro. Yeah, bring that to Romans 3 and 4. Yeah.
This is Romans 3 and 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect?
Yeah, we don't, like, again, we're focused on the elect, man. Right.
Mm-hmm.
The 2/3 of Jake, they're going to get the same destruction as these other heathen nations, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 4. The Most High forbid. Yeah, let God be true, but every man a liar.
That's right. Let God be true. Let Yahweh Shem Yahushai be true. His words is true. That's right. His words is screaming. Go to Habakkuk 2. And we're going to still go back to First Thessalonians. Get Habakkuk 2 real quick. Because it's happening. Bro, I'm excited. I wake up and I'll be rebuking the bullshit in my life. Mm-hmm. Kids be wanting to run around the house, act a fool. I don't give a fuck. Bro, my real troubles, yeah. But you know what? Really, I don't give a fuck. And I tell them this because it's to the point where, man, we got to be 100. We got to be locked, bro. These camps are getting to the point where it's like, I leave camp on Saturday, and I be like, man, this might be the last time we go to camp, man. The way it's happening, the way these next 6 days go through, you don't know what could happen. So it's like we in crunch time, man. I speak of that in my shoes stay on probably, bro. My shoes is on in my house. I'm not saying brothers got to do it, but it's just a sense of you don't know what the hell is about to happen. You know? Go ahead, bro. Habakkuk 2 and 2.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 2. And the Lord Yahweh Yahushai answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, right, that he may run that readeth it.
And we've been running, starting with the apostles and elders, to all these cities, man. Man, it ain't a city where there ain't prophets of the Lord at, man. Or the word ain't been touched, man. From all over Babylon. to the four corners of the earth. Come on, man.
Shit, all the continents.
This word is for the. Go ahead, bro. Keep going, man.
Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
And it's speaking, man. All right. The scripture spoke about a civil war happening here in America, and it's about to happen. Some of y'all are gonna participate in this war and don't even know you. You just gonna get dressed and go outside and get your ass kicked. A lot of people ain't gonna be under a trance. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing.
Right. You don't know who it is because they all got on masks.
They gonna get in their car, drive into the middle of a city and just fight to the death. That's what a lot of you people's purpose is. Yep. See, that's another thing that a lot of you Christians don't understand. Everybody's purpose ain't to be saved. Right. Everybody's purpose ain't to teach the word. The majority of the people's purpose is to die. Yep. The vast majority of these people in America's purpose is to die.
That's right.
And they're going to start dying. Mm-hmm. Right? More and more, man. These rappers rappers are dropping like flies, man. Niggas is talking about quitting rapping. Bro, you know how crazy that is? You ain't never heard rappers talking about quit rapping. That's how crazy it is, man.
Jadakiss said he ain't never seen this many killed rappers.
Never.
He been in the game clockwork, man.
Since the mid-90s. Mid-90s, you go back to the mid-90s.
Well, and if I may say this, that's because back in the day, they really acted like rappers.
Yeah.
You know, these niggas be out here at local clubs. They be out here amongst the common people because they want to rap, but they want to be street niggas. See, back then, the goal was to actually be an actual rapper and tour and do videos and be away.
Not be accessible.
Right, not be accessible. They had securities and shit like that. You got street niggas that's rapping, but they don't know how to be a rapper. So that's why they're getting their ass touched, man.
Bro, this nigga King Von, when he died, right? In my mind, I was just like, nah, he must have got killed like off of Crescent Ave or
right.
You know what I'm saying? Off Peachtree. My mom, I'm telling you, my mind was somewhere this way.
Right.
And then to find out this nigga got killed that way.
Like, what is going on there?
It really twisted my mind. I was just like, man, but like you said, Jake is idiots, man.
Yep.
And you got a lot of hothead wild boys out here with a lot of these military guns. So that's a difference too. See, that's how you know we in that time. This couldn't have happened in the 60s and 70s. Jake would have been in the middle of the street with a 6-shooter.
Yep.
If they were lucky, it'd be 8 niggas and 1 gun. That's real. That's how it was in the 60s and 70s. It'd be a whole crew with 1 gun. That's why Bishop died in Jews. It was one gun. These niggas now,
everybody got Draco.
Bro, it'd be 1 car. They rap about it'd be 1 car. Like 1 car, 100 guns, 100 rounds, 1,000 rounds and shit. They ready.
All
right, keep going, bro.
This is in Habakkuk 2 and 3. Starts out. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
It's happening. Keep going.
But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
That's right.
Though it tarry, wait for it.
Though it tarry, wait. Man, to the point now where it's like, I don't even feel like I'm waiting anymore. I feel like I'm on the ready. It's a difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the waiting was like, a year go by, nothing's really happening. A few things happen. You know what I'm saying? And then you go back to, Jake go back to sleep. But nah, man, this 2020 been something different. Man.
Yeah, that's right.
This 2020 is in 2020, man.
Best year of my life.
This is one of those years.
Easily the best year of my life.
Like January 21st, I don't even know.
Oh, that might be the second best.
That might be. I'm telling you. All right, is there any more to that time?
Continuing on, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
It will not tarry. It ain't tarrying. Go ahead, bro.
Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Oh, they should have told him that. We've been telling our people since the apostles and elders for decades. This so-called white man ain't upright. So literally, niggas is choosing between getting shot in the face or getting stabbed in the heart.
Yep.
That's literally like what it has come down to this point, man. And please believe, I'm not worried about what Jake, but I'm not worried about BLM. I'm not worried about, any of these leftist groups, man. I'm worried about these patriotic ass white people that understand what the hell is going on. See, our people, they want to go to war and don't study war.
Right.
That's the irony of that's the arrogance of these people.
Yep.
They want to go to war but don't even study war.
Jake want to talk shit to be peaceful.
And be peace, right? They don't study none of these things. What the real people that's gonna get this shit shaken is these militias, these real believe in America.
Yep,
Right,
that's right. Yep.
These white nationalists that understand what is going on, that have studied history. They're not idiots. They're not crazy. They understand what the hell is fully going on.
Yep.
They just looked at it like it.
They just look at it like they're crazy because what did George Oswald say? He said, in a time of universal deceit, truth is a revolutionary act. So you speaking on something from a truthful point. These people are so in dark, they're not trying to hear that shit from you.
Yeah, you listen to some of them devils and they'll tell a lot of truth, man. You know, the motherfuckers that's, basically they want to preserve America and they willing to fight, and really when shit goes down, they fucking constantly training. You know, they all about survival. They be in the woods and shit. They ain't just in the house watching TV all day.
Man, they ain't watching Atlanta Housewives.
In a state of hypnosis. They really know, they actually study America. They study the history of America. They know how things are projected and the way things are going to go, and they're prepared.
That's right.
All right. But the just shall live by his faith.
Now go back to 1 Thessalonians.
Thessalonians.
Because our people don't study nothing, man. Our people don't study the history. Our people aren't even in the Bible. That's why I say it's getting to a point where it's like the who's who, the elect, as Romans 9:6 says, the Israel of the Lord and the Israel of the flesh. The Lord about to put that sand in the land, the sand and the line in the sand.
God.
All right, go ahead, bro.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
And the irony of this is, these heathens, especially these so-called white people, they don't even got the Spirit of the Lord with them, but they can tell that thief in the night is about to come. They can tell. That's why the Lord said that what? The children of this world are more wise than the children of the light. Our people, I'm really, like I said, I'm really fully persuaded in my mind that Jake is retarded, man. They're simple. That's why we're gonna go into Proverbs. Still believing in this system.
Yes.
These sodist children, you understand it, yo. Isaiah 1, worse than a jackass.
Right.
Worse than an oxen. Keep going, bro.
For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
Then they shall say peace and safety. Woo. That's what you see out here. You can feel the spirit of peace. Everybody, who is this? It already feel better out here.
Yeah, hunking and shit. Yeah.
It's simple, nigga, yeah. It already feels better out here. Bro, what about Breonna Taylor? You see how niggas is quick to forget?
Wow. Yeah.
It already feel better out here. But what happened? Are y'all? So y'all got Biden and y'all still gonna protest for Breonna Taylor and George Floyd and?
Or y'all won.
They win.
Game over.
Breonna Taylor is she's rectified. You know.
Oh, Breonna Taylor smiling down.
She's smiling down.
She's smiling down.
Oh,
I can't wait to see that mural.
Her blood was on the ballot.
They gonna have a Tupac mural.
That's what they said.
They gonna have a Nipsey mural of Breonna, man, with wings and shit,
Man, that's off.
with Kobe on it.
Yeah, God.
Keep going.
When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
That sudden destruction, man. That's why the Lord said, "Be circumspect." That sudden destruction is about to come, man. All right. You saw the world saw you in this so-called Edomite, or that Edomite, I should say. That was like, man, if Biden wins, I just might go do a mass shoot. Do it. Do it, nigga. Do it. What are you waiting for?
And we'll see. We're gonna see what happens when the sun go down.
That's it.
It hasn't even been a full day. You know, it's still daylight. So hey, we got a few more hours
They
till that
announced
sun
it,
go
what,
down.
10, 11 o'clock this morning?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's on my
During the election, there was a forest fire in Kennesaw. I was out working and shit. Yeah.
Right now, this is what people worry about. They ain't worried about the unemployment. They ain't worried about this virus.
They forgot about that.
That virus don't even exist.
Yeah,
You
they
got a
forgot.
question?
Hakeem, where y'all from? Y'all from Atlanta.
Yeah.
So y'all spreading the gospel right now. That is one of our. How long y'all been Hebrews?
What's your question? These are real questions, you know. I mean,
No,
because
is.
we're really teaching something.
No,
so if you have a question going on while we're teaching, you know, I deal with you. But if you just want to have a personal conversation,
I just want a personal conversation.
we can. Well, any brother on the side want to have a personal conversation with him.
No.
Because you get what I'm saying. We dealing with something right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep going, bro.
I got the word sudden.
Go ahead, bro.
This is sudden in the blue letter. It's the word is afinidios. It says afinidios, and it says unexpected, unforeseen.
Yeah, these people are in their drunken state. As the scriptures go to Isaiah 29 and 9.
And then you know how it says unforeseen? It's unforeseen to the majority of our people.
Right.
Because they're not watching the prophecy. And they're not listening to the prophet. They're not listening to it.
Yeah, blessed is your eyes for they see.
Right. So whatever's getting ready to come down the pipe, our people going to get caught up in it because they ain't paying no attention and they think we crazy. We just out here. No. Okay? The Bible says what it says, man.
That's right. And read that Isaiah 29 and 9 and we're going to go to that problem.
Isaiah 29 and 9. Stay yourselves and wonder. Cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine.
Yeah, our people are drunk, not with wine. And we're trying, the reason we're out here is to sober our people up. Because our people are drunk with all this madness out here. Stay focused. We out here to be a signet of focus. Stay focused, man. Get focused. See what the hell is really going on. All right, keep going.
They stagger, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. For the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
The spirit of deep sleep. And like I said, our people are falling into a further, a deeper sleep.
Right.
It's deep. Our people are like REM 10 sleep.
Yeah, not open drooling.
Punch Jake out in the face, he ain't waking up.
Pour water on him, he ain't getting up.
Get out.
Oh yeah.
Jake is sitting on that reclining chair.
Yeah.
Just slump.
Sunken place.
The sunken place, man. Our people are gone, man. But you know what? When the Lord shakes this earth from to and fro, that's gonna wake their ass up.
Yeah.
Got something, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes 22 and 7. Whoso teaches a fool is as one that glues the potsherd together.
You niggas out riding around on gospel music. I can't let that slide.
But we get up.
This is that deep.
Yo, this is a low moment in Black history. Yeah, this is a very low moment. Like, this is embarrassing. I think it's right around with gospel music. Bumping in the face.
Window down. And it's not the nigga's song, it's done in the fucking.
It's probably on tape. It's probably on tape. This is embarrassing.
It says, whoso teacheth the fool is as one that glueth the potsherd together, and is he that waketh one from a sound sleep.
Yeah.
He that telleth the tale to a fool.
Yeah, it's basically like putting broken glass together. System, and he will hold no knowledge as long as he lives. You can't put that back together. You can't put that's basically a Jake's head, man. Right. You know, through the spirit. You know, and people get agitated. You know, trying to put Jake back in the right mentality. They're not to be corrected, man. They're literally broken glass.
That's right, bro.
But they have what? They follow this religion, but then they're part of this piece of politics. You know, and then they're part of this, but they want to actually keep. You know, they actually want to fight for the rights of the people, but then they want, you know, it's so many different, and then it's basically a bag of mixed drinks, man. It's confusion.
It's confusion. That's how this is Babylon, man. Clearly. Everybody has a whole, if you went out to these gatherings and you asked them, what is the agenda moving forward? Then you're going to get, however amount of people that are out there, you're going to get that amount of different answers. Because they don't have no type of, like, even these historians and people, they understand that the difference within these other groups, there's no leadership. Who is the actual leadership of the BLM?
Right.
Yeah. Who is the leadership? No, who is the forefront? What? And I'm not even trying to hear that my son and that's that black woman, the other chick, man. No, who is the leaderships of these groups? There is none. These people are just going on their own emotion. These niggas get high, get drunk, listen to some bad rap or bad gospel music. And then they looking for trouble. The scriptures speak about going throughout the cities looking for trouble, man. Yep. And all our people are looking for trouble.
They're looking for trouble, but then when trouble find them, peaceful, peace, hands up, peace. You know? that go to show you the real hypocrisy and mischievousness of our people.
Yeah.
They want to be mischievous, but then when the mischief come their way, they want to throw up the white flag. No, hell no.
Right. Be about that action.
Be about that action.
Keep that
All right,
same
because see, inwardly, you niggas know that these devils not gonna play with you, man. So you want to keep poking at the serpent. You want to keep poking at him. He gonna strike. And all of you motherfuckers that voted for Joe Biden, when shit start hitting the fan, your ass need to be out on the front line. You need to protect your vote. Don't vote. Don't throw rocks and hide your head. Get your ass out there on the front lines against them Trump supporters and protect your goddamn vote.
Yeah.
Made an investment in the world and into the so-called white man.
Hey, well, that's what vote means. Vote literally means you are sworn to the you are sworn loyalist to Biden. So when these Trump supporters or whoever they bring that action to Trump, y'all all the Keishas, all of the queens, because they the ones that put them in.
be first on the line.
They need to be on the front line. Right?
Yeah,
They was bragging about
Put the queens on the front line.
That's right. Yep.
I'll say this. Esau, y'all saw that video where Esau, the Edomite, was basically saying, we ready to defend ourselves. He was a Trump supporter. He said, we ready to defend ourselves. You niggas ain't ready to defend yourselves against Trump supporters, man. If you riding around listening to fucking gospel. You know?
I'm gonna tell you which one of the Jakes gonna get busy. These young niggas, man.
Oh yeah.
These young niggas gonna get down, man.
Get Isaiah 42.
All of you, the rest of you black women and you old ass niggas, man, to hell with you. It's gonna be them young Jakes that's gonna get busy. From they teens up to about their 30s, 35. They gonna be the ones that's gonna step up, man. A lot of you other motherfuckers, man, especially you Christians, you Christian blacks, I don't even want to open that portal, man.
Yeah. Man, these Christian black, it's an Edomite. It's an
Fucking
Edomite
all.
wiring a bomb for them for a church.
It's an Edomite Christian that's wiring a bomb.
That's
Yeah.
right, man. Ain't nobody worried about no black person.
Yeah. God loves Jesus.
Bro, it's niggas. It's half dead people in Brady right now. It's gonna put up a better fight than you black Christians. Bring out Isaiah 50.
Isaiah 51 and 20. Oh, you said 18?
No, 20.
Isaiah 51 and 20. Thy sons have fainted, they lie at the head of all the streets, as a wild bull in the net.
As a wild bull in a net. This is how the Lord looks at his people, man. And that, like you said, these young Jakes, they're wild bulls, man. Like you said, that's gonna bring that action, man.
When they see their mothers and they baby mamas and their children in despair, and they know that it's by the hands of the white. A lot of you, I'm gonna tell you something, man. A lot of these young Jakes, they waking up to the fact that the white man is the devil.
Yeah, they know.
And especially a lot of street niggas, man. You know, a lot of these street niggas didn't vote. Because they know it's bullshit. They're going to be the ones that the Lord is going to use to put their hands on these devils. A lot of you patriotic so-called black men and you black women, hey, man, if I get spiritual powers, man, I just want to drop a cluster of black women in the midst of the race riots, man. Just translate them bitches right into it. You talk a lot of shit. And you know they're going to be hiding, man. You get about 10 brothers like, yo, let's just go round up a bunch of black women and drop them right in the middle of the race riot, man.
You drop their ass in fucking Roanoke, Virginia somewhere, man. They ain't worried about us. Every chance a so-called black woman get a chance to run us through the mud, she do.
Buttercup roads and shit.
So if you still, our people don't see that it's such a time of war and there's war on all facets.
That's right.
Like our people don't even understand the war between us, the war between our men and women, gender wars. Our people don't see these things. Like you got a lot of black men that, and you know these simple ass, these moist vagina black men. They're all liberals. They voted for Biden because they understand they're dickless men. That's all they are. They ain't got no fucking balls, man. So what do you think they're doing? They're gonna be on the side of Eve, man.
That's right.
I tell you what, man. I'm gonna tell you who's ready, man. Before I step down for this war, man. Real shit. We talk a lot of shit about Eve, but we can't forget that bitch is ferocious, man.
Oh yeah.
So even Kamala and Sleepy Joe, even Satan, man.
Yep. Hey, that's the spirit.
Yep.
I'm not saying the same thing. See, this is poetry in motion. The Lord may finish off America with the serpent and Eve in office, man. And we're gonna go into that. We're gonna go into Joe Biden's name, man. His name is heavy.
really, when you go deeper into it, it means to force or persuade.
Persuade, yeah.
Words are smoother than butter.
Oh, he's persuading people.
Oh yeah.
He got the vote, man. All right, now keep going to that. I want to hit this Proverbs before I get off of that.
Isaiah 51:20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in the net. They are full of the fury of the Lord.
They are full of the fury of the Lord, man. These jakes over the age of 8. These little niggas over 8 to about 21. It's over with, man.
Oh, yeah.
Especially here in these cities like Atlanta, Baltimore, Philly, New York, LA, Miami, St. Louis. Come on, man. These men that's on this side, and that's just think about it. It's 12 tribes. He's speaking to these young jakes of the 12 tribes.
Man, that's some off-ass shit, man. That's some off-ass shit.
I buy it.
A nigga have a truck home, man.
A little clown horn.
That's some off-ass shit, man.
Keep going. But that fury of the Lord is in these young jakes, man. That's why we don't. Hey, man, we walk with the spirit of the Lord. We ain't messing with these young jakes. And we see young Jake, we keep it moving, man, because we understand, man, Jake gonna be out here on kamikaze missions, man.
That's the ones that maintain them through.
I'm telling you.
Opioid epidemic, there was really a lot of them younger chicks that was overdosing and dying from all the drugs. You see, even a lot of them rappers, it be them young niggas that be on all that shit, man.
It was the young niggas that fucked the cities up. The inner cities.
Yep.
Throughout America.
Yep.
It was them young niggas.
Yep.
They ran through Lennox.
Yeah. And they can't wait. Can't wait to hit it again.
That's right.
All right, any more on that? I think that was it. Isaiah 1. Proverbs. I got you.
Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom cried without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates.
It's been happening for the last half a century. Mm-hmm. This word been ringing out for the longest, man. Keep going.
In the city, she uttered her word, saying.
It was a classic. It seemed like when we was at underground, this was the opening scripture. You know, keep going. That's how far along we are. It was a period where it was like every cat we open up.
That's all you need.
This is what we opened up with.
That's bread and butter.
You know, this is bread and butter. You can't miss. Giving in marriage and what is this?
Eating and drinking and giving in marriage.
You see, we in this time right now where these things is happening in the moment.
This that peace and safety.
That's it.
Yeah. This is that.
They can feel that peaceful and that safe under the Trump administration.
Yesterday they was sweating bullets. Today it's like a weight lifted off of our people's shoulders.
Oh man, this is peace and safety.
Yep.
In sudden destruction.
Yep.
You can just see it, man. These people go, man, they're gonna moonwalk into destruction, man. Yeah. Keep going, bro.
Proverbs 1:22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning?
Read that again, please.
Proverbs 1:22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
This is a question. A lot of people love darkness. They love simplicity. Not knowing that they are in one of the most, you cannot be simple in one of the most complex captivities ever. This is one of the most complex captivities we've ever been in as a nation. This also, excuse me, I stand corrected. This is the most complex. Yeah. All right? To the point where our people want to fight and raise up, and they don't know who to raise up to. Right. There is no there's no Herod to go see about. Yep. Yeah, we gotta put our arms together and go get Herod. Right. Who y'all gonna go get? There's no Caesar. There's no visible king. It's a system. This is a system.
And then on top of that, basically the system granted you what most of these blacks really wanted, which was violence. So who they fighting against them?
That's right.
You know, a couple years ago with the conspiracy thing, you know, all right, the elites, the shadow government, everybody was pro, you know, taking down the government. You know, knew that it was corruption and everything was demonic. Yep. That type of energy been wiped away at this point. They ain't really on that tip no more talking about the Illuminati and the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers. You know, all this different satanic ritual sacrifice. It's only a few. That's only a handful of people. Nah, they sleep.
Occupy Wall Street, occupy this, occupy.
Facts.
What happened to all of that? You know what I'm saying?
Epstein.
Yeah.
They ain't commit suicide.
Ain't none of that no more because why? They sleep. They got that strong drink. They got room to sleep.
Right.
Sleepy Joe? Sleepy Joe.
Robitussin Joe.
And the scorners, they're scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
See, right now, the shit talking towards us is gonna be at an all-time high. Oh, hey, y'all. I thought y'all said it is. All right. Keep going.
Proverbs 1:23. Turn you at my reproof, behold.
And we've been reproving the people, man. To the point where the Lord about to take the reproof away. That's how much reproof has been coming up. To the point where the Lord about to just say, man, you know what? I'm gonna say it in layman's terms for you to understand what the Lord is saying. Man, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Take my prophets away. They done told y'all this for the last time. Fuck it. Let me show them. That's what's about to happen. Cause this word has been ringing out, man. How many lessons if we could put a number on probably how many lessons has hit the airwaves, has hit the unicorn in just 2020?
Well, I want to. In the past 2 weeks, since we had to do a video a day, imagine how many. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Yeah,
you got it.
You got yours.
In the text commentary, because you brought out 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, when under David Uzi, it says for when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction comes. It says the unexpected nature of the day will be tragedy for the unbeliever. They will be lured to sleep by political and economic conditions.
Hey, yeah, that was heavy, yeah. Hey, crutch us out.
It says, now where is this from? This is from the commentary on the True Letter.
So these are scholars and historians.
Ooh, that's heavy.
Scholar is David Guzzi, and it says, when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction comes upon them.
What was Egghead on the news? I can be a better parent. I can, what did they say, man? I can be a better father. I don't have to worry about.
It's like since Biden got elected as president, it's like our people has this fictitious weight lifted off their shoulders. But you're still in the same system.
And the cops
You're still in the same predicament.
When you continue to put a man above you will never connect to the infinite intelligence that's the creator.
Well, that's true. That's why the Lord going to get down and dirty on this place, man. Because, fear is a way more powerful emotion than love. Lord ain't bringing
Say it again.
Fear. The Lord is bringing fear upon these people. He don't want love. He wants you to fear him. That's one of the biggest mysteries of the scriptures. The Lord don't want our love. He wants fear.
Respect.
The love comes from the fear. Right. The Lord about to make this whole world, whether you on the sun or not, you're going to fear the Lord. That's what's so crazy, that's so scary about the Lord. The Lord going to make these people fear him and not save them. It'd be one thing, I just want to scare you. You know, you scare your child into respecting you. Like, but you're still my child, I love you. Yeah. Lord still like, you scared of me? Now die.
Yeah.
You're going to know who brought that judgment your way. All right? Go on that. Oh, I'm sorry. You got yours too.
It says, the unexpected nature of that day will be tragedy for the unbeliever. They will be lured to sleep by political and economic conditions. They will be rudely awakened. They will hear the frightening verdict. They shall not escape.
Drop the mic. Hey man, this is when hot sauce or somebody do a move, man.
Hot sauce. Hot sauce. Hot sauce. Man.
Sleep driving.
Playing fuck Donald Trump. Come on, man. Look at this shit.
They act like we got hung for Biden signs.
Yeah. Like the brother was going into. The Lord got to bring fear. They see the signs and everything. They always they need fear.
This is like new America. This is a new day.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
this is you can feel it. Now wait, and then wait till January 1st, man. These niggas gonna walk through that, like they gonna act like they're walking through an invisible barrier, and all of 2020 is just miraculously left at midnight. That's how people are getting in that mind frame. We gotta hold on. We got a little bit more time in 2020. I guess the virus gonna stop. Racism is gonna stop. Debt. You go over here to Spring Street or Ted Turner about it. CNN. They have the debt clock right here. I guess the debt clock reset it. Right. I guess your college loans is gone. I guess your mortgages are paid off.
No bills.
Come on, man.
What they say is just gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Let's heal America. It's in the process of healing. Because they'll put everything on Trump back, like Trump's basically destroyed, broke down America alone. Right. Which really they used him as a scapegoat, to be honest. The elitists. Hell, it was even a quote that even Biden, well, it wasn't a quote, but Biden had made a statement. He was like, really, we don't run shit. I tried to re-find it, I couldn't find it, but he was like, really, you look at these different presidents as the leaders of the people, he was like, it's powerful people that's behind us, like in the darkness, like really the shadow government. That's right. Say that shit, man.
I know what time it is. He deep state, man. He deep. Yeah. Olympic pool deep state. All right. Go ahead and finish this off, and I'm gonna go ahead and step down. So
Proverbs 1:23. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
Man, through the prompt, starting with the apostles and elders, man, this word, man, has been known, man. If you want to break down from Genesis 1:1 to Revelation 22, the last verse, man, everybody done did a breakdown on everything. This whole road has been, bro. It's been broken down. It's been taught. It's been went back and revisited to make sure that it's right, man. The doctrine is set, man. Like we were saying that these bug out Jakes. Jake be thinking we gotta wait for a whole other doctrine.
Right.
Man, nah. This is the doctrine. This is the name. This is the place. This is the time. And here we are. All right, keep going.
Proverbs 1:24. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof.
That's right, keep going.
I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
Bro, when the ish hits the fan, man, we're gonna start having some of our best laughs.
Oh yeah.
See, when 2020, I sound like Lil Pump 2020. When this pandemic came in, hey, we got cool. Yeah. We felt honestly when the pandemic came, we felt like how these people feel right now. Yeah. We felt like, oh man, this is I like it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So sooner or later, bro, we about to get we gonna have some of the best laughs ever because we gonna watch these idiots die. Yep. I know that sounds crazy to the camera and regular people, but we're gonna really have fun laughing at the destruction and calamity that's coming on you people. Yep. Because hey, the blood, that blood is off our hands, man.
Well, you know what? Getting rid of the cancer is necessary. Okay? When people get rid of a tumor or cancer, they ring the bell. They be in the hospital, they ring the bell, they got rid of cancer. Majority of people on the earth is cancer. Especially here in America. So when you die off, we're going to be laughing. We're going to be happy. It's only right. Because now righteousness and the right thinking way of life can flourish.
Yeah,
truth can flourish.
That's right. Hey, and like the brother was saying, man, we're going to get some of our best chuckles out in the time of destruction, man. As a matter of fact, get Job 5:22, man.
This is Job 5:22. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh.
Yeah, so we gonna crack up at destruction. Now, why is that? Because the only reason that we'll be able to laugh at destruction is because we warned you about the destruction. So it'll be more so a I told you type of laugh, man. Okay? That smirk, like, we told you. Yeah. We told you. Okay? Hey, because Jake gonna be out here getting tossed around in these streets, man. All right? Esau gonna do a lot of tossing, man. All right? A lot of flipping, a lot of pressing, man. Okay? And we gonna laugh. We gonna crack up, man. All right? Keep going, bro.
Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth.
Yeah, man. All these different animals that you see out here, all right? They're gonna be unleashed as well, man, on the people. Okay? Thus saith the Bible. That's but right. The scriptures say what? We're gonna be at peace with the beasts of the field, man. Okay? Meaning we'll have power over these different animals, man. And ferocious animals at that. All right, go ahead, bro.
For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field.
Yeah, meaning we'll have control over the actual earth as well. If you want a big ass sycamore tree to fall on a group of Edomites, it'll happen. If you want a rock to fall off a mountain and crumble, it'll happen. Because we're going to be in league with the stones of the field, man. The elements, man. That's spiritual power. All right. While all of you looking for your power source through a man that goes by the name of Joe Biden. Okay. And I'm gonna put it to you like this. To be honest, really, you niggas don't give a fuck about Joe Biden. Right. Your love for Joe Biden is less than your hate for Donald Trump. Yeah. You niggas is in a frenzy because you allowed this devil to anger you. All right. So he controls you. Hey, how does the saying go? He who angers you controls you. You don't know nothing about Joe Biden. The reason why you're in a frenzy and the reason why you're elated is because you hate Donald Trump.
Because the media told you to.
Exactly. That was all a part of the plan. Donald Trump was a fucking likable spirit before the election, man. What? Everybody loved him. Hey, you Negroes, man. You Negroes was the main ones. Hey, I'm trying to be rich like Trump. You used to have Donald Trump in your music videos. Right? Especially you early 2000s New York rappers. You love Donald Trump, man. But see, you didn't consider that the character that Donald Trump was to play was to get you to hate him. Okay? Donald Trump, he don't give a him and Joe Biden are locked in together, man.
They best buds. Yeah. People be acting like, they like Trump want to put hands on Biden.
Right.
Take my seat, I'm gonna beat this.
Yeah, they love each other, man. And this is all a part of the agenda, man. Okay? They wanted you to be pissed off at Trump so that you can go out to the polls in large numbers and choose your leader. Which in all actuality, they chose Biden, man. But see, he was a sleeper cell. You niggas didn't know nothing about Biden, and he was just right there in the shadows behind Barack Obama. Getting it in, just chilling. Nigga can't name one policy about Joe Biden, man. At all. Not one. Okay? You ain't did no research on this man. But all of a sudden, he's going to be the one that brings relief. You're gonna find out. You're going to find out. Somebody give me Isaiah 30 and start at the top. Okay? You're going to find out. Somebody get the word, go to the edible line. Let's get into this. Go to the word bide, B-I-D-E. All right? Which that's the root word of Biden. We're going to break this thing down, man. Okay? Because guess what? Joe Biden is all about that microchip, man. That's right. You think it's a game? Joe Biden is an old conservative Edomite posing as a liberal. Okay?
He look like he's lynched a nigga.
Come on, man. Bro, how many old liberals are in America? No. Think about it. How many?
Bernie's a Jew.
Exactly. Like, think about it. We're talking about he's 77 years old and he was a fucking liberal. That makes no sense. Okay? That makes absolutely no sense. Majority of white males back during that era were conservatives. He's playing you. All right? When you look into the color scheme of the different parties, the red represents aggressive, being out there, non-deceitful. Blue represents what? Deceit, calm. When you look into the actual colorization of the parties, it tells you that the Democrats are really the sneaky ones, man. So he's a conservative posing as a liberal, man.
Same thing with Trump. Now, people don't know that Trump was a Democrat.
Yep. Posing as a...
He said if he would ever run, he would run as a Republican.
Yep. So it's all being set up. Okay? Let's get that Isaiah 30 and start at the top.
Isaiah 30 and 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
Yeah, you rather go, you especially you black women, you rather go stand 5 and 6 hours in a line to vote, but your goddamn serpentine belt about to pop. You ain't changed your goddamn oil in 6-7 months, but you standing in the line 5 hours to vote for a devil, and your goddamn tire tread shows. Priorities all fucked up. You trust in a broken system. Yep. All right, sit up here all on Instagram pushing voting and your track slipping out.
With a sticker.
Right. You see Scout, track slipping out your ass in the goddamn voter line. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
It says, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Yeah, you cover yourself with the spirit of the serpent. All right? Which the spirit of the serpent is living through America, their deadly wound, man. All right? That's why it tells you in Revelation, the 20th chapter, it speaks about that old serpent, the devil. Why does it say the old serpent, man? All right? Notice it says the old serpent, going back to the garden. It goes back to the garden. This system pushes the energy of the old serpent from the garden. And that's who you trust in, man. That's right. Okay? Liberal or conservative, they're all devils.
Right. Yeah,
and you still, after all these years, we still have to tell you this? We still have to break this down to you? Come on, man.
Yeah, because what? He's a gambler. He's a devil, man. You know, it's started now. It's another black person in office. What? She's pro-abortion. Because the Democrats are really pro-abortion, man.
Yep.
You know, they're for abortion. You know, they're really for the system.
Yeah.
You know, and they want to try to keep, you know, the system. Whether Republican or Democrat, they want to keep the system going. Yep. They want to keep the system going. They want to keep taxing you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. They want to keep these prisons for. And some of the things what they say, lessen the drug centers. What the hell is that gonna do? But who's the motherfucker that's pushing all the drugs in the system from the beginning?
Right.
Drugs, making.
It's a freak show.
It's a freak show, man. This is a fucking circus, man. It's literally a circus. Right. This is Rome all over TV.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a real freak show, man. Okay, but the scriptures say they trust it, they take counsel in the covering, but not of my spirit. See, us brothers up here, we're covered by the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai. That is our influence. That's why we think how we think. We think outside the box, but inside the box of the Lord. But we outside the box of the serpent, man. You're inside the box of the serpent and outside the box of the Lord. Okay? So we're covered by the Holy Spirit. That's why we can see things you can't see, and we can perceive things that you can't perceive. Okay? Keep reading on that, Jamal.
It says, I keep going. But not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Yeah, and that's what Jake Osmany want to do. All right? When you look into the word Democrat, it really means the rule of the demon. Just like aristocrat, Ari means first, crat means ruler or rule. Okay? So demo means demon. It goes back to the Latin word demon, and crat means rule. So the Democrats or democracy is the rule of the demons, man. Okay? And that's the spirit that you people are coming in. That's why you want to be aborting. That's why you want the slut movement. That's why you want LGBTQ. That's why you want to just be a freak faggot, all non-sexual. Just
whatever floats your boat.
You know, just confusion because you're under the rule of the demon. All right, you liberals have become more demonic than the actual conservatives.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Conservative, they hate faggots. Their wife is in subjection.
Most Christians are conservatives.
Yep.
That's like most Christians because the biggest thing is that anti-abortion.
Yep.
They hate that abortion shit, so that's where they go to the conservatives, the Republicans.
Yep. And conservative goes into con meaning with, and conservative, if I'm not mistaken, it means reserve.
Yeah,
okay,
like reserve.
Yeah, like they're with, preserving the old way of America.
And the liberals are more willing, free. Because what?
Yeah.
A conservative, they want to conserve the ways and the structure of things of old.
Of the founding fathers.
You know, how was things conserved? And the Democrats, which are mainly liberals, so to speak, they want to actually push out change. Yeah. They want to actually do what's more freedom of the people. That's why the people and it goes back to the Pagans and the patricians.
Yeah, and they totally out of their mind to the point to where you niggas didn't even consider that Joe Biden didn't even have a slogan during his campaign.
God,
that's right. Niggas don't even know what to chant. Niggas just blowing their horns.
That's crazy.
Okay? Nigga didn't even have a goddamn slogan. He just came in as really, that's just the opponent, and that's who we're going for.
Yeah.
Okay?
Settle for Joe.
That was Obama's ex-VP, so we're going for him.
All right, bring it out, bro.
This conservative, it says tending to preserve or protect.
Yep.
It says having the power to keep hold.
Yeah, with the protection. That's what it means. Conservative means they with protecting their amendments. Yep. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. These old conservative Edomites, they feel like their Bill of Rights and their Declaration of Independence is under threat right now.
Yeah, being infringed.
One thing about it, the white people don't play about the 2 pieces of paper. They don't play about the 2 pieces of paper. When their freedom is at stake, when their so-called civil liberties are at stake, they ready for blood.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of Trump martyrs out here.
Oh yeah, a lot. Yeah. They really ready to go down that road. But a nigga want to talk shit, and then when shit start hitting the fan, they want to be peaceful. Nah, nigga, get your ass out there and fight.
That's right.
Get your ass out there and stand up.
Go ahead, Queen.
Where your queens at?
Exactly.
Let your queens get out there. Or they sit up there holding them choppers on the picture, man. Had horrible form. Horrible goddamn form, man.
3 of them on their periods.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at slippers on, grass all the way up to their kneecap. Ain't got work. Where your tactical boot wear? Okay? Out there in white dresses and with wheatgrass coming all the way up to your goddamn skirt. You can't take the black woman serious, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Disposed to retain and maintain what is established, opposed to innovation and change.
Yeah, they're opposed to change, man. And that was Barack Hussein Obama's major slogan. And President-elect Joe Biden, he coming in that spirit, change, man. He gonna switch the game up on you Negroes, man.
What was it? Like, yes, we can. And I think if you played it backwards, it say like Hail Satan.
Yep.
Yes, we can. If you played it backwards, it said Hail Satan.
All Hail Satan, yep. And then it was yes, I think the first term was yes you can, right?
Yeah, yes, we can.
And then the second term of Obama, it was change. He was pushing that change.
I think it was hope too.
Yeah, change, hope.
Yeah.
Biden just, only thing you see with Biden is just Biden Harris. Because he just get ready to take that old slogan and really implement it. All right? Biden was the sleeper cell, man. He was right there chilling the whole time. All right? Yeah, yep.
Molesting little girls.
Oh, yeah. Doing a whole bunch of sex magic. To rev up that spirit.
His real slogan is push the chip.
Yeah, he want to push that chip, man. All right? Let's get back. Let's jump down to verse 12.
This is verse 2. Verse 12. Verse 12. It says, wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppressions and perverseness, and stay thereon.
Yeah, you stay there. You don't leave. You locked in this oppression, man. Okay? Half of you Americans out here getting ready to get evicted. What the hell are you happy about? Okay? What has Biden told you to give you hope that your life is going to be better? At least Donald Trump had a platinum plan for you niggas in the workforce. At least he gave you SBA and PUA on top of unemployment without really even being verified. Okay? Hey, he was shooting napkins at Ephraim. At least he did it. Like, what have you seen Joe Biden do for your people?
Besides
nothing.
Fucking touch.
What has he introduced, and what does he plan on doing to better the situation for our people? Absolutely nothing. You haven't heard of people. Only thing you know about Joe Biden was that he's going against Trump, and your hate for Trump was so fueled that you forgot that this is the man.
The media is something serious.
It's very. That Trump's job was to get you to hate him.
Yeah.
That's all the elite wanted you to do. Put somebody in office that the people are going to hate.
Get him out the way.
Just so they can choose him. So now we can blame him, or we can blame y'all because y'all chose him.
That's true psychological warfare right there.
Yeah. That's real. Okay, you got something? Bring it out, bro.
This is 2 Corinthians 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Yeah, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Hey, these devils are 100 steps over you niggas, and we 100 steps over you devils. Okay? We in the league right now, man. All right? We up on the scoreboard. And if we not up on the scoreboard, we getting ready to get the momentum and go up, man. But we up on the scoreboard. We up.
Oh yeah.
Okay? We up. All right? Because we telling you devils what you're gonna do and you're trying not to do it, but you're still doing it. Hey, these devils is. Hey, the Lord got them in the trick bag, man. All right. We tell these devils, hey, you're gonna go to war, you're gonna push the chip, and in their mind, they're like, no. They say we're gonna try to do the opposite. But the opposite of what they're doing is actually what we're telling them they're gonna do.
These devils mad as hell right now. They're like, oh shit, we brought peace. Peace. Ah,
Right. Yeah, because you know what it is? These devils are drawing the same conclusions that we're drawing. Yep. And they're seeing that this is the only option that we can do. Because if we don't do this, we're going to lose our power. Okay? So we're in the mind of Yahweh Bashim Shai is advanced. Okay? It's deep. So therefore, we know your devices. We know why you planting these people in office. We understand the brother was breaking down how Democratic presidents are war presidents. We understand why Barack Hussein Obama was placed in office. You niggas don't get it. We get it. We understand why Donald Trump was placed in office. You niggas have allowed this nigga Donald Trump be saying shit that he can't do, and then fuck Trump. Why do you allow a president to control your anger like this? All right, he who angers you controls you. He's controlled you into voting for a candidate that you have no idea who you voted for.
You got people on social media saying, I only live to just see Trump be sad right now.
It's like, bro, they don't get it.
They have no idea.
They have no idea. And you know who said this? It was Lil Duval, man. All right. Oh, yeah, he said it on Instagram. He said black people crack me up because he said everything Trump say and do, y'all just allow him to anger y'all. He's like, obviously the shit he said he can't even do. So why you so pissed off?
He trolling.
That's like your kid saying, yeah, you don't want to take me to the store? Well, fuck you, I'm about to go buy a car. And then you ain't buying no fucking car. You know he can't buy a car, so why are you mad? He can't do it. So why are you allowing Donald Trump to control your emotions about things that he has no power to do?
They let an orange man get them out their bag.
And tricks you, man. He tricked you, man. Big time. This was the biggest. This is one of the biggest tricks played on you niggas, man. All right. Let's get back into that. Read that. Yeah.
I can jump up to 2.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Verse 2, Isaiah 30:2, that walked down to go into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
Yeah, they strengthening themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, man. They're thinking that a president is going to actually strengthen the black community. They're thinking that a president is actually going to redirect the course where they pushing it, man. Okay? Remember the scripture say it was as he was a lamb. He said he had 2 horns. And he said, but he spake as a dragon. Okay? That's going into the Republicans and Democrats, man. All right? And that's scripture. If somebody can get that for me, the words in his heart were smoother than butter. The war was in his heart. Yeah, get that real quick. That's the scripture I think about with Joe Biden. He's a real slick talking guy.
He's a winking devil. The scriptures tell you to beware of people that you wink with their hands and wink with their eyes.
Yeah, he do that a lot. He wink a lot, man. He a freakily, man. For real. He probably one of them undercover things.
He definitely
He probably be in the bathroom by himself twerking in the mirror. Get on this. Yeah, read that real quick.
Book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
See that? So this man, when it's time for business, man, he gonna get down, man. Okay? And Donald, this guy, he trying to. I heard him on Big Tigger. He was on the Big Tigger radio show. He said, you know what, Big Tig, I'll tell you one thing, Big Tig. Look at this guy, man. Trying to act like he got the lingo. Yeah. And then he said, remember he said, hey man, and he said, if you ain't, but he said, he ain't say no. He said, if you ain't gonna vote for me, then you ain't black. Man, look at this dude, man. Trying to use the lingo. That's his words were smoother than butter. And that's all. Jake's so simple. That's all they need to hear.
Yeah, that's it.
Just a little slang.
They hook.
He cool. He cool as fuck. Right. Hey, if Joe Biden got on camera and said no cap, Jake gonna lose.
Oh,
Jake gonna lose.
he got 100%.
Everybody to the barbecue. He said no cap.
Want to trade for Joe Biden?
Meme culture is through.
Yeah, no
It's a
cap.
meme for every- Niggas make a joke out of every damn thing, man.
Yep.
You know?
You gonna have a black woman. I'm making his plate at the barbecue.
Shut
up.
You can't even make plates for your own men.
Yeah. You had a dude in Chicago yesterday that he wiped the noses of his woman, her mama, and their sister because she ain't cooking breakfast. He wiped their goddamn nose.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yep.
Killed that.
Sent them on back. Which was a stupid decision, of course. But hey, man,
They been judging us out.
it's judgment.
That ain't us.
Yeah. Hey, and he wasn't in the camp. Hey, the death angel jumped on that man to wipe their nose. And said, and then he's in prison. Okay. So let's get to read that.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Ecclesiastes 12. Ecclesiastes 12. And then let's get that word Biden in there.
This is the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust thine enemy, man. Never. Okay? That's been the biggest fall of our people, trusting the enemy, man.
Yep.
And it started with the serpent. Eve. You, Eve, have led our people into destruction, man. Okay? Keep going, on.
Never trust thine enemy. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Yeah, meaning it's eventually going to show. All right? It's eventually going to manifest, man. Joe Biden is an Edomite of the purest stock.
Yep. That's right. Yep. That's
okay?
Right.
And when shit hit the fan, he's going to be an Edomite. Mm-hmm. Okay? Mm-hmm. He does not have the best interests in heart. Okay? You're going to find out that this man, during this man's term, if it's even in the agenda of the elite for him to even serve as president, because there's so many things that can happen from now up until January. Because a month is like a year. Okay? 1 month is like a year, man. This could just be something that the elite could do to accuse you niggas to the Father. Okay? The body can come down. Come down. That demon will go to the Father. All right? They voted. Come down. This could just be set up like that. Because remember, the scriptures speak about what? The accuser of our brethren. Man. All right? So these demons are trying to get Jake to go off to accuse you to the Father. Man. Okay? And all of you Israelites out here that's in league with the wicked, and the Lord is going to allow that sword slaughter to come, man. Okay? But then it say what? That it shall not come nigh unto thy dwelling, man. All right? Meaning the brothers and their families, man. The elect, the 144,000. All right? Keep reading, brothers.
And it reads, verse 11, though he humbled himself and go crouching.
Yeah, meaning low. All right? Say, though he humbleth himself, that crouching spirit. It's like when a dog is in trouble, they crouch down. That's like a body language of humility. It's
like bowing down.
Yeah, bowing down. Because when you go into the word contrite, it means to be ground in pieces by guilt of sin. So when it says that they go crouching, it's like they're trying to show an act of humility. Shame. Yeah. But in all actuality, they like Smeagol. Okay?
That's why they show the gutter rap. He's trying to shake your hand or whatever, but he got his fingers crossed behind his back.
Yep. Get ready to take your ass up through there. That's the nature of the devil. All right? Go ahead, bro.
And it reads, yet take good heed and beware of him.
Yeah, take good heed, man. Meaning you got to be locked into this devil, man. This devil study our DNA. Yep. He studied how we migrate. He studied how we think when we're in certain conditions. He studied how niggas in the cold are versus niggas that live in hot temperatures. Okay? He studied your ancestry. He studied the actual fucking you. Yeah. He goes in. He studied your ears. He studied your eyes. He studied your heart. He studied your melanin. He studies everything about you.
You remember that they found that gum that was in some area like 5,000 years old or something? They found a piece of gum and they were like, man, they just offered that dried up piece of gum and they told them they knew everything about that woman that chewed that gum that many years ago. They knew what she ate, see, what area she lived in. They could do all that for an old piece of gum.
Right.
What they doing with us living?
Yeah, and that's why they do this organ harvest.
That's crazy.
They're studying you. So the Lord's telling us, take good heed of him, man. Lock into this devil, man.
Right.
All right? You're supposed to be able to see the shit that this devil's doing from a mile away.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to know his pattern, because the scriptures give us his pattern. Okay? Keep going, bro.
It reads, take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away.
Yeah, so if you take good heed and you beware of him, it's like you cleaning your windshield. You can see him. That's why I say it should be like a looking glass that was white. It's just like if you got a whole bunch of sap and leaves on your windshield and you cut on your washer fluid, the road look better. It look clear. That's what the Lord is saying about these devils. Take good heed of them so you can see, man. All right? A lot of you people ain't taking heed of the so-called white man. But you worry about niggas. The nigga, the black man, he's just the biggest. You lock in on niggas, but you let the white man do whatever the hell he wanted to do.
Go unscathed.
Because you created a sense in your mind that the black man is the real enemy. Because that's what the serpent told you, man. Yeah. You nigga women, man. You black women, you got another thing coming. These Edomites have weaponized you. You are a weapon. Get out of here, bitch.
You're not even a
Please.
good weapon.
Exactly.
You're not even a good weapon. Like Esau is gonna be the ultimate. How they show these movies where they have the sell out, and then they're gonna get on the ship and everything, and then they don't need you anymore.
Yep, that's it.
Eve is about to be left. I had a dream the other night about a woman. These women about to be left out here naked because they're about to be revealed.
Yep. Hey, the serpent is about to divorce you, black women.
Oh yeah.
And what a great humbling is coming. And Micah 7:10, about to be stumped down in all kinds of calamities. Now here it is. When the lockdown started, they couldn't get their hair done, they couldn't get their nails done. They was out here looking like James Brown in the mugshot right here. You know what I'm saying? It's looking wild and crazy, man.
Hey,
you know?
when all hell
it's gonna get a lot worse, man.
All hell break loose, man. These beauty salons gonna shut down. Yep. Their lashes gonna be hanging off their eyelids.
Right.
The motherfuckers gonna be out here looking like Otis Redding.
And guess what they gonna come back to?
Right.
They gonna try to run back to us. And there ain't gonna be nothing there for you.
Yeah, man. Hey, because the spirit of discernment is gonna be on brothers. Hey, man, you gotta get away from me. Right. You gotta get away from me, man. Okay? Hey, get away from me, girl. You know, before you get beat up.
You got your chance now.
Yeah, get your ass away from me, man. Brothers ain't gonna be in that spirit. It's time to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah 4:1. I couldn't wait. Finally. All hell break loose. You just hunching at. No. That's not how it's gonna be. There's gonna be a logical sense of Isaiah 4:1. We're men of to the table. Yeah, we're men of wisdom. We're not just horny ass niggas, you know, voting for Biden. Okay? We're men of wisdom. We're gonna look at you women. We're like, you know what, man? Get out of here, man.
They liabilities.
You know? Yeah. Alexis Scott. If Alexis Scott come around these brothers, man, hey yo, get out of here. Brothers, the spirit that the Lord gonna have on brothers, man, brothers ain't even gonna be wanting this.
Bro, with spiritual powers, I wouldn't even want to feed these hoes.
Yeah. And I bet you this whole is pumping. Like,
of course.
Yeah. They're the most absurd and
illogical beasts.
Yes, and they trust this serpent. They love this devil, man. Yep. With all their heart. But they get ready to find out. There's a few sisters out here that really can see the bullshit of the so-called white man. And that's because they under the vibration and the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Al-Bashai. All right? Let's finish up in that, then we'll jump to what you got.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 12.
Yep.
Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee.
And when they say set him not by thee, that means don't join yourself unto this man. All right? Don't be going out to clubs and drinking with him. Don't be voting in his legislation. All right? Don't be fucking joining yourself to this devil. Go ahead.
He stand up in thy place.
Yep.
Neither let him sit at thy right hand.
That's what he did. He stood up in our place. And he's posing as if he's the ruler of the world. Why? Because we made an alliance with this devil. How did the devil come back into power during the Renaissance era? Through marriage, man. Okay? Jake was allowing, Jake was giving their sons to their daughters, man. They were taking their daughters, and then through their daughters, they was adopting the actual culture of the Edomites. Then the Edomites came in for the kill shot, man. That's what the whole Renaissance area is about. Period goes into, man. When they came back into power, and one of the main reasons they came back into power was through religion and through marriage, man.
Pope
Rodrigo Borgia.
That also took place in the Hasmonean period.
Yep.
Or actually, that ended the Hasmonean period.
Yep.
Jake making marriages with the Herodian dynasty.
Yep.
And the Herodians wiped out the Hasmonean.
Yep. Which we all know that the Herodians, they go back to the Edomites, and the Hasmoneans, they go back to the Maccabees. All right, which was like the priesthood, man. But they were warriors. But that's how it went down, man. So that's why the Lord said, "Don't sit him by you unless he come up in your place, man." All right. Hey, you know, hey, the cream of the crops. Okay, you rarely see them really kicking it like that, man. Opponents ain't really supposed to be kicking it like that. All right, you ain't supposed to get too familiar with your opponent, man. All right.
They say you study them, but not be buddy with them.
Yeah, you study
like
them.
Sports, because sports is a form of war.
Yep.
So you watch your opponent, you study him, but you know, when you start getting familiar and friendly,
yep,
that's you putting your guard down.
Yeah.
And right, and Jake, we always want love and peace. So Jake men are always looking for a reason to put our guard down.
Yeah. Hey, if you go back to that era where the NBA was rough in the 80s and 90s, yep, niggas was not hanging with each other, man.
Not at all.
Niggas was, and even to this day, man, you rarely even see Michael Jordan on NBA TV and halftimes. Yeah. You don't see Michael Jordan commentating and talking. He don't hang with them old school niggas like that, man.
If I can say too, you know, he just came out with that little documentary. Michael Jordan still hate Isaiah Thomas to this day.
And Isaiah Thomas still hate Michael Jordan.
Scottie Pippen hates the shit out of Isaiah Thomas.
Man, bro, to this day. Hey, because why? Because they were opponents. All right? They were opponents, man.
It was real.
It was real. But now you got LeBron James kicking it, having Taco Tuesday with goddamn Iman Shumpert. He don't give a fuck. He'll have fucking Drew Holiday at his house. Yeah. He kicking it with the whole league.
Yeah. He on Chris Paul with each other and shit.
Yeah. Fucking Carmelo Anthony kicking it with fucking just a random ass no name NBA player.
LeBron James is just a big black woman.
Yeah, man. Let's get back into that, bro. How you good? I'm
say Denver. Yeah, Denver.
Be soft. Go ahead, bro.
Read. Sirach chapter 12, verse 12. It says, "Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith."
Yeah. So right before it go down, you're gonna remember the words of the prophets, but it's just gonna be too late because you're gonna be pricked, and that's spiritual.
Yeah,
that go into that chip. He gonna prick your ass. But then when you realize it's the mark of the beast, all right, then it's gonna be too late. Hey, America getting ready to be destroyed, my man.
That's right. Right.
You can't stop the coronavirus, bro. Okay? Hey, that's spirit. Call all y'all. Yeah, man, we ain't the same body. Hey, because you know what? They are looked at right now as the backbone of America. All right? The medical industry.
Who's supposed to clap for him when he walked by?
They're the hero.
Right.
What's in that goddamn bag? You know, you got one on the back carrying one.
Them niggas is gonna get it. They gotta take it first. They gotta take it first.
Yeah, I go to them first.
God damn. And it's hey man, we in the age of judgments. All right, but it says what? He gonna be one of the motherfuckers that's giving people the chip.
Yeah.
He said that's why it say notice when we read the scripture about being pricked, he walked by. Yeah, because at the last when you get pricked, hey, somebody look up that word prick.
Yeah.
Bobby Shop, man. Yeah, that'll give the essence of it.
Right.
Yeah, the essence of it. Go ahead, bro.
This is prick on the online etymology. It says pointed object. Ooh. Something that punctures or stabs.
Ooh.
Sting of an insect. Yep. It says it goes into a pin or fastener, a prickly as a bodily pain.
See that? So yeah, you people are about to be pricked by the serpent, which is gonna come with that chip, man. Okay? Well, it's about to get serious out here, man. Okay? Let's go ahead, Al.
It says, "Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts?"
Yeah, who will pity a charmer that's bitten by a serpent, man? All you jakes want to do is you want to go down to the inner cities and you want to provoke these riot police. You want to provoke these right-wing extremists.
Like fuck Trump.
Right. You want to, but ride by. Or yeah, you want to go by Trump rallies playing fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, you want to play with the circles, huh? Hey, one thing about it, we ain't playing with these Edomites.
Nah, we respect our enemy.
Yeah.
You know, like the saying goes, never underestimate your opponent, and never overestimate yourself.
That's right. Hey, as I'll say, we respect his capabilities as a devil.
Yeah.
Because him as a man, he's finished. I get what the brother's saying. We respect, because we dealing in the mind of war.
Right.
So we respect the capabilities of this devil. That's why we don't bear arms and go out and do all this old silly shit, man.
Right.
If we challenge this devil, we challenging him from our point of view according to the scriptures.
Right.
Okay? He got to come into our realm, man. All right? But if we go into his realm, then what? He gonna get us.
Yep.
So we have to really lure this devil into our realm, man, and let him fight our fight, man. Let's see how he fares with spiritual warfare. Let's get Isaiah 13 started at the top.
That's right.
This how we gonna get this devil, man, by shaking the hand, man, going at him. Come this way.
Because
deal
he's
with
weak
this
on the spiritual side.
Yep. He's always been weak, and we understand that. So we don't go to these areas where he can show his strong point, man. Okay. He's an opponent, man. All right. The scripture say, "No man that warreth entangleth themselves with the affairs of this world." All right. We at war.
That's right.
Okay. Read that, bro.
This is Isaiah 13, verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Verse 2.
They say the burden of Babylon, bro. Yeah. Read that again. Listen to this.
This is Isaiah 13, verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see.
Yep, go ahead.
Verse 2. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
So this was a burden.
That's right.
This was a burden on Babylon. What Isaiah is writing about lifting up that banner, this is the burden.
God.
They don't want to deal with it, but guess what? It's a thorn in their side.
Yep.
Us being out here is annoying the elite.
Yeah.
It's agitating them, bro. Why won't they stop? Do they work? Where do they work? I want all their information. God damn it, they don't have any felonies. God damn it, they're clean men. What are we gonna do? This is a burden on Babylon, man. Okay, keep reading, bro.
Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the noble.
That's right, when brothers be out here. Shaking their hand, man. All right? We shaking their hand, man. That goes into rebuking, man. All right? Cursing their ass out. Which they also need, man. And you think we gonna just beat you to sleep in the kingdom of heaven? Man, we gonna verbally abuse you. That's right. I'm talking about verbally abuse. In the Hebrew,
because can't nobody shit talk like Jake.
Man,
That tongue lash you gonna be.
The black woman, bro. The black woman, like I said, I'm gonna stick to my guns. The black woman is gonna be the righteous Karen, bro, in the kingdom. They're gonna complain about everything that you devils do.
It's never gonna be right.
Ever. My rib told me that. She said, when we get into the kingdom of heaven, I am gonna be complaining about everything when it comes to this. And she can't wait. She can't wait. Hey, because you know what? Hey, women did it to us.
Yep.
Okay? So the burden of Babylon is us teaching this word, man. And we're shaking the hand. All right? And the things that we're shaking the hand is saying, you're cut. Right? You cut. You can't deny it. All right?
We're not threatening you. We're not doing anything domestic terror. None of those things.
Yep.
This is the true definition of peaceful protesting.
Yep. Hey, We out here, gas tank on E, lighting y'all ass up. Gotta go get back in the car. Gas like, they mad like, damn. Drug ass niggas out here killing it. He out here bringing out all kind of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and gas on E. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 3. I have commanded my sanctifiers. I have also
keep going, bro.
I have also called my mighty ones for my anger. Even them that rejoice in my highness. Yeah. Verse 4.
Hey, that's a burden. That's the burden. The Lord, man, he said he set up the mighty ones, man. Those that's rejoicing in him to shake his hand. So this is what we gotta get. We're getting them to come into our area, man. That's how we box.
Right? And they know that when they cross that barrier and they come into our bodies, they're gonna get carnal with us, and the Most High is gonna tap their ass.
He gonna show you how we really get down.
Yeah. Right.
He gonna show you how Israel really fight.
Yeah.
Because you got to come to us. Hey, it's like Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor. He was like, nah, I ain't getting into the octagon. Don't fight in my area. And Floyd Mayweather, I'm better than you. He made that man come into his arena and beat his ass.
It's called leverage.
Yep. Because you know what? It gave Conor McGregor a lot more exposure as well.
Yeah.
By coming to fight.
I just thought
Okay.
This be harder than the Babylon.
When this whole lockdown shit, this quarantine thing hit, he still on scared. Yep. He's out there still. He ain't slow us down at all, man. Hey, they was thinking like, man, we was happy, bro. We probably was happier than you and Lee.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, let's shut it down.
Yes, sir.
You know the Lee always shut it down. We happy. We happier than you that you pushing your plan.
Hey, you remember the Miami Bros when they walked through? How happy they was for the streets.
Man,
Nobody out there like, come on.
Elated, elated. I bet you Elite ain't happy to see what we doing.
Right.
We get elated to see your plan.
Right. We be sitting up till 3 in the morning. What are they gonna do today?
Right. People like, yo, look at this shit. Man, all left hand plans. Hey, but then you know our plans, y'all ain't happy for us.
Right.
Yeah, you mad because we out here?
Bro, we support you, bro.
Right.
Hey, we know because the reason is it's because we know you're gonna do it.
Yes.
We know you're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
And your plan is really to have people. Yeah.
That's it.
The book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot.
Oh, the well-favored harlot, man. Hey, remember in the book of John, all right, what did John describe the woman that ride up on the beach? It was John in the book of Revelation, and he said that it was a beautiful woman in scarlet and arrayed in scarlet and purple. So this is that well-favored harlot, man, America. Hey, the nickname for America is America the Beautiful, man. Okay? But America is really ugly, man.
Right, lady.
You know? Hey, man, back in the day, they would challenge what I just said, man.
Oh man.
But they go to show you, they've diminished their seed. They out here in skinny jeans, and they just threw. All right? Voting for Democrats, man.
They hold hands.
See? You know what I'm saying? Keep reading on that.
And it reads. That's what you get with Biden.
That's right, man.
The mistress of witchcraft.
The mistress of witchcraft, man. All right? Now remember, she's a harlot. Remember, America is a harlot. She don't have a husband. So she's a mistress, man. But she's a mistress of witchcraft, man. Like if y'all ever seen that show, hey, who ever seen that show, The Last Kingdom?
Yeah.
Now y'all remember the mistress? Remember Skade? Remember Skade? She was a witch.
Oh yeah.
That's she was into witchcraft. But she was so beautiful that Utrecht was just Skade. I can't resist Skade. I just gotta have her.
Yeah.
That's the mistress of witchcraft, man. She was a hoe, but she was beautiful, but she was a witch. And Utrecht, Yep, and that's what these people do. They stumble at the beauty of America. If you look at it at the inner city like Atlanta or Miami from an aerial view, that shit is beautiful.
Yes.
Breathtaking. Whoa, man.
You enjoy cutting through Atlanta if you're not from here.
Yes.
You enjoy. People enjoy driving on 75, 85.
Yeah,
Not from here.
right.
You know, because this one of those inner cities where it's colorful, it's modern, it's very tech savvy, it's big on design. If you go to certain cities, it's real factoried out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's real brown and olive green, tan.
Just industrial and
industrial smoke.
Yeah.
You know,
Ohio.
small. But see, down here it's just design. Like these some nice ass buildings.
This ain't architecture yet.
Yeah, it's colorful. Oh, Philly.
Vibrant.
Travis. You know, it's colorful, it's modern. So this is that beautiful woman, man. Okay? Keep reading, bro.
Con. And it reads, the mistress of witchcrafts that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcraft.
Hey, now what is her whoredoms, man? All right, getting this devil, these other nations to adopt democracy. All right, getting them to adopt the customs and the cultures of the Western world. That's the whoredoms, man. All right. Well, you have McDonald's and Burger King in China. All right. You have people in India celebrating Christmas.
Yeah.
All right. You have motherfuckers in the Mongolian mountains get ready to celebrate Thanksgiving. How? Do you even know the history?
Giving thanks.
Giving thanks. Do you even know how Thanksgiving came about? See, because that comes with that spirit of democracy. That's the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored heart. Okay, keep going, bro.
Verse 5. And it reads, behold, I am against thee, saith Yahweh of hosts.
Yep.
And I will discover thy skirts upon thy face.
Hey, and how is the Lord discovering the skirts of America upon their face? By the prophets. Okay? Right. This is a major, major responsibility that the Lord set us up to do. Exposing one of the greatest kingdoms to ever walk the face of the earth. That's right. That's why the Lord said, I appointed my mighty men. Okay? It ain't just no regular individual going to come out here and really break down the system of oppression from tit for tat, man.
Right. It can't.
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
Even the things that we say, people can't perceive what we're saying, man.
Like I was
you good?
I was speaking to my rib. I said you gotta have a real spirit on you to dive into history.
Yeah.
These people don't have that spirit to be like, oh, I'm gonna go and dive to BC era and
right
2,000 years ago, 1,000 years ago, 500 years ago.
A lot of people drown in history.
Yeah, that's a certain spirit. You gotta have a spirit on you to do that.
And yeah,
it's an art.
Because and see, because we actually are connecting dots. These motherfuckers just they don't know what they connect.
They just here.
They just here.
These people are literally just here on the earth, man.
Yep. Hey, the only ones that really have a purpose is the elite of Esau and the elite of Israel. Then all of Israel will have a purpose in the kingdom. But right now, your purpose is to perish. Be made an example, man.
Multitude born in vain.
Yeah. They just gonna be made an example, man. Okay. Hey, talking about all lives matter. Man, listen, man. Come on, man. Especially, hey, you Edomites, man. Right. I'm gonna say another thing too. You Edomites that voted for Biden, man, you just as dumb as you voted for. Right. Walking around, you walking around the city in the state of relief as well. When the anger of the Lord is kindled against your nation, man. You don't even get it.
The Edomites that they hated. You dumbasses, that's your soldiers. Right. Like you hate their soldiers. The ones that's gonna be able to stand up when this government shut down this place, these UN troops gonna be out here. It's gonna be Big Bob, from Conyers, with a gang of niggas on a gang of crackers on a pickup with some guns. Yeah. It ain't gonna be these posh ass Edomites.
Right.
They ain't got shit in their house, man. These high-rise devils and shit like that. They basically like black women, man.
And they got them soft names. Yeah. The devils that be living in these, they got them soft, like you said, posh names. Niggas be up there, got $500,000 in the bank account, nigga named Dylan.
Right. Jimmer.
But then you go catch an Edomite out in the backwoods of Georgia, nigga broke, gotta fetch his own firewood. That nigga named fucking Rufus.
Man, he probably got the same shoes on for the past fucking 15 years and $100,000 worth of guns.
Right. Yeah, man, that's real talk.
Lifted truck.
Yeah, man. You know, nigga ready to get busy, man. And they push come to shove. Hey, they'll stand up for you conservative ass devils. I mean, for you liberal ass devils, man.
Yeah.
If they see your life in danger by some Negroes,
Right.
all right, they ain't gonna be out. You're a Democrat. All right, let me help you. Are you a Republican? Let me. They just see a white person.
Right.
They'll get in. They'll step up you. But see, you devils, you gonna you liberal devils. You the biggest demons. You the biggest. I say you the biggest low level demons.
Yeah.
Right. Because the biggest demons are the elite. But you the biggest low level demons, man. All right. And I know that to be a fact, man. All right. So go on that up.
Let me see here. It says, verse 6, it says, I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee bow, and will set thee as a gazing stock.
Yep, that's right, man. Hey, that gazing stock. Yeah, that gazing stock is going to be when America gets destroyed. All right, because remember, it tell you in Revelation, it says that what? That they shall all hiss at her when they pass by. They shall be astonished at the judgment. That's why. That's how the Lord is going to make America that gazing stock. All right, when people pass by, they're going to damn, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
Say, it says in this Bible, the annotation says horrible example.
Yep. Horrible example, man. Hey, for playing the harlot, man.
Yep.
You played a super huge hoe, man. Okay? Big nasty hoe.
Yeah.
Big nasty pretty hoe. Yeah. Hey, because that's how John seen her.
Yeah, right.
Hey, he saw an actual pretty ass woman on the freak hoe. He saw a freak ass hoe.
You saw Cardi B in them.
That's the fruit of America. America, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's some badass hoes out here.
Oh yeah.
That's the spirit of America, though. Yeah. Well, you look at these American hoes, man. You like, yo, man. But they filthy.
America produces the top hoes in the face of the world.
Oh yeah.
They got the top hoes.
They got the top hoes.
These people from other countries fly American hoes out.
Oh,
Yeah.
They ain't trying to get them European
wholesome women with standards.
Yeah, wholesome European women with fathers and shit.
That's boring.
They want a nasty
With fathers.
Get them Russian, them Arabs, or whatever over there in Saudi Arabia. They fly them up for 50,000 people.
Yeah.
Get some
Yes.
They want to take from
Yeah. I don't think we brought one out in a minute.
Oh, what? Yep.
$50,000 in the bank account.
Hey, the brothers out of LA, they live out in the Silicon Valley. And the brother that was out there, he said he was just casually going into a store and a porn star asked him to be in a movie. Do you want to shoot a movie? He said they everywhere out there, man. So them Edomites, they be flying them well-favored harlots and they be shipping them all across the world. So that's America. Okay? That's why all these other nations laid with her, man. All right? Through what? Through that IMF, man. Okay? Let's what scripture I had called for? I got one right here. Oh, go ahead, boss.
Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans, but thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Yep. 10. Because if I may say, this place was at once looked at like a tender and delicate place. Everybody wanted to move here. Hey, it was a mass exodus back in the early 1900s, man. Press up the road, brother.
Hey, it was even a time. Hey, you know a lot by nation by knowing the women. That's even a quote.
Yeah.
It was even a time women dressed delicate.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
You know, they would have the ugly ass dresses and stuff like that.
Bland.
Yeah, it would be bland as hell.
Little house on the prairie.
Yeah, little house in the prairie. Even how they wore their hair.
Damn hat.
Yep.
Frizzy hair and shit like that.
Yeah.
How the white was
Yep. Quakers. Yep. With the lame ass boots on.
The Amish.
Yep. You know? But read that part again.
All right, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground.
Yep.
There is no throne.
Yeah, it say there is no throne, meaning that rulership is about to be taken away from them, man. Okay? The rulership of America is getting ready to be taken away. All right? Keep reading, bro.
All right, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, but thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal. Uncover thy locks.
Yep.
Make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh. Pass over the rivers.
Yeah, meaning expose this place, man. For what it is. Make it bare, make it plain. And we've been doing that through the Spirit. Okay? the brother did a GMS News and Prophecy video last night, going into how over 700 people have been locked up during the protest, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Just off the recent protest of the election.
That just happened with
last few nights.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Over 700. But that's not on mainstream media. The only thing you really see is what? The elections. All right? So this is how we making this place better.
Yep.
All right? We going into the Hegelian dialectic, which goes into order out of chaos. All right? Problem, reaction, solution. Without brothers breaking that down, there wouldn't be no real exposure. Hey, because I'm going to be real with you, man. You got whistleblowers, but they ain't really blowing that whistle like that.
Yeah, they got no flavor to it.
Yeah.
They ain't piping.
They ain't piping, bro. They just, that's it.
They just blowing it like a damn.
Right.
You put a tune to it.
They only hitting aspects of it.
Yeah, like
They're not hitting the spectrum of it.
like that Edomite, was it Christopher Green from AMTV? You'll listen to him and he'll say certain things. Be like, this guy, man.
Like, man, be quiet.
Too much.
Yeah.
Lying.
Hey, how many Edomites you see exposing themselves?
Please stop blowing that goddamn.
He's a Charlotte child.
Oh, yeah.
He fucked out
Yeah, man. So how many Edomites you see exposing themselves as Edomites? See what I'm saying? So those that are being used to uncover the locks of America are the men of the Lord, man. I've learned more from actually brothers exposing America than anybody else. Nobody has exposed America like the brothers at GMS.
Right.
and make it make sense.
Yeah. I'm not even going to say all the other Israelites. I'm going to say the brothers at GMS has done a thorough job at going into the depths of exposing America.
Yeah.
I've got some of the greatest information from brothers' videos.
Majority of those whistleblowers, they be vocal. They vote. They
No, hold your peace.
Yeah, hold on, one second.
Y'all guys
All right, I'm gonna bring out this. Keep on. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
Absolutely. So when the Lord comes back, the Lord Yahweh Bashimah Shai is not coming as a man. All right, he's coming as an angelic force with wrath, okay, and anger. It's going to be fulfilled. All right, the Lord is full of indignation, and you know that this election pissed him off even more.
Oh yeah.
I'll shot you.
Yep.
Man,
Oh yeah.
Because all our people have basically given their allegiance to this system.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for the system to bring the chip in. You know?
They patriotic. They ready.
They killed the Lord for the system to keep going 2,000 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which the daily woman's ill. We still in that same system.
And they still cheering on this system, man. You know? So, hey, and you know what's so beautiful about the Lord? Even though the Lord knew that they would do this, it's still revving up his indignation. That's right. Because that's his will. His will, he wants to get mad at these people. But because remember, the Lord is slow to anger and wrath. So things have to play out according to his will to rev up the indignation in him. So it's all written by the Lord. You know? Hey, it's just like, you know, it's like the Lord is just playing with his toys.
Well, he said he created some vessels to honor and to dishonor.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what's so heavy about you saying that we're in a time with the Lord. The Lord about to show how that he's going to uplift and put his honor on that pedestal to be reverenced. Yeah. And the rest, he about to just start cracking vessels.
He's gonna crack heads.
He's gonna crack heads. It's just that simple. He's gonna come with that hammer.
That God like scepter.
Yeah, he said hew him down.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna come with a bat or a scepter and just start breaking vessels.
That's that. Hey, somebody get that scripture, Baba.
You guys are really remarkable. I'm proud of you guys.
All right, thanks, brother.
What you guys are doing.
Thanks, brother. And scripture, get that scripture. It says speaks about the tree that produce no fruit shall be hewn down and cast in the fire. That's right.
You're talking about that fig tree.
Yep, that fig tree. Yep, that fig tree that don't produce. And what is that tree that's producing that corruptible fruit? That's America. That's gonna be hewn down and cast in the fire. All right. Give me Hosea 6:5, which is one of my favorite scriptures. Hey, we not niggas for Biden over here, man. We not niggas for Biden over here. We ain't that simple, bro. All right? Let's get that scripture.
Damn, thought we had some.
Move along.
right.
Carry on.
They see a group of niggas and they just want to get the energy from them. They want us to react to them. We ain't niggas for Biden, man.
They think like they can sway us into an allegiance.
Because that's what niggas do.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, you know what niggas do? Let niggas always pull into their energy. Either might go into a dance floor and start dancing. Nigga be fucking whack as hell, and he gonna take circle around him. Go, go white boy, go white boy, go white boy. And he just start turning up. Because niggas always pulling into their energy. Nigga, get out of here. We not niggas for Biden, man. All right, and we prophesy to you devils too, because we prophets to the nation. America's gonna be destroyed one way or another, man.
That's right.
Goddamn Biden.
We for Biden. America will soon be destroyed.
Right. You see that big ass sign? And they go down. Like, come on, bro. You know? Hey, anybody got that scripture about the being hewn and cast into the fire?
I got something that goes exactly with that though.
Okay, Con, you got it.
Matthew 3. Matthew 3:9. And think not to say within yourselves, we have Abraham to our father. For I say unto you that the Most High is able of these stones to raise up children unto Abraham. And now also the axe is laid unto the root of the tree.
Yeah, you see that? And what is that? What is that axe?
Yeah.
What is that axe? Yahushua, man. Okay? And what is the root? The root of the tree. The root of evil, man.
That's right.
Esau. That's why it tells you in 2nd Ezra, the 4th chapter, if that seed, that seed of evil that took root was not uprooted, all right, then how can the good come?
Because trees don't get their nutrients from the leaves and the fruit. The nutrients come from the root. That's that blood, the oxygen, the information, everything that the tree
get all the nutrients. They get it all from the soil.
Comes from the soil and the roots.
So who is the roots then? If Yahushua is the axe, who is the root? The elite.
And you see how
down the elite.
Roots spread out. That's the system, man.
That's how when you read Malachi 4, it says that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Because there's not going to be nothing left for Esau to rebuild.
Right.
Because once Yahushua, the axe comes and he chops it down, there's not going to be nothing. But first of all, there's not going to be no land for the root to pull nutrients from.
Absolutely.
There ain't going to be no headquarters of Babylon the Great. There ain't going to be no beat system, no NATO. It's all going to be taken down.
And then the elite, they got to get confiscated. So they the root of the people. They got to get confiscated. They got to get taken up. Because if the elite were left out here, and they would find a way to try to create that power structure again.
They'll rebuild.
Yeah, they would try to rebuild. But see, we gonna get them.
Haman spirit.
Yeah, that Haman spirit. See, the elite are the first fruits of slavery, man. Okay?
I'm gonna go back to that, but it's a quick precept. Psalms 37 and 35. I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree.
See that? Hey, and them green bay trees, if you look them up, those some big ass trees.
Big as hell.
Bro, big, bro. And that's the wicked. That's why the scriptures say that wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth, man. All right? Which is why various pockets of the world is going to be destroyed, man. Because certain wickedness just is spiraling out of control. Okay? So that the whole land got to be cleansed, man. Look at this, man. See,
hey, let him do what he do, man.
It's a hell of confusion out here.
Let him do what he do.
Biden is already issuing out confusion, man. Right. You know? Let's get that in. Bro.
And now also the axe is laid unto the root of the trees. Therefore, every tree which bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire.
Absolutely.
And jumping down.
Hey, because I'm going to tell you, man, you see a bad piece of fruit, that shit going right in the trash. Man.
Oh, yeah.
That shit ruin your day.
Yeah.
You want to bite into like a plum or a peach or something like that. And you're like, this shit is powdery.
Yeah.
Yeah, raw fruit is mushy.
Hey, bro, you especially if you got like a fruit basket and you got one piece of fruit on top of the rest of the fruit, like you start considering throwing the rest of the fruit. Yeah, man. Man. Well, that's how the Lord is looking at the food of America, man. Okay, but see, we are those good, precious fruits. Okay, in pictures of silver.
You know? Golden apples and pictures.
Golden apples and pictures of silver, man.
That's right.
It's beautiful fruit. Right. Hey, that's why the scriptures say a word fitly spoken. Hey, we that word that's being fitly spoken, and we're being likened unto golden apples and pitchers of silver. So we those that fruit of Yahweh Bashim Shai that's being preserved, that's being set aside, that he's going to actually reap the benefits of that fruit. Hey, because we're going to be the Yahweh Shai servants in the kingdom. First fruits. Yeah, we're going to be his fruits. He's going to get all the benefits out of the elect. We're going to be at his service, at his service. Whatever he wants, we're going to give it to him. Yes, you want us to go do this over here, Lord? At my service. You want us to go to this side of the world and do this, my Lord? Look, these people. People are confused, man.
Oh, yeah, this is it.
Yeah. This is it. I've never seen this many people going down and people traveling and fuck around. Hey, because see, people are coming out the house to be mischievous.
There's no reason to even be out here.
Right. Well, you know what's happening, right? People are coming to Hiram, Dallas, Georgia, Union City, coming down to Atlanta, get ready to get pissed.
Palmetto.
They coming out here ready to get this, pulling out the limos.
Right.
They just coming out here ready to get pissed.
Where's the National Guard at?
Right, please.
So
When you need them, goddamn.
Let's get that, bro.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 17. Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit.
Yeah, and America's corrupt as fuck, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up. Yeah, it's corrupt, man. You know? So why would you even want to attach yourself to a corrupt ass system, man?
Fucking pig fruit.
Yeah. Hey, and look how they did our people, bro. I mean, bro, they did us bad.
They wiped Jake out.
Man, bro, hurt Jake, man. I was watching a documentary. I was sitting in the group, man. It almost brought me to tears. And you know, I ain't the most emotional brother. Yeah. But man, I was watching a documentary about Gad, bro. And it was actually Gadites that's on a reservation right now in Pine Ridge. They actually did a documentary. They were just speaking on life on the res.
Oh yeah, they drink rubbing alcohol.
Bro,
Yeah.
they suicide, bro.
Yeah.
This girl wrote a poem, and she said death it haunts her. Yeah. She said she's bro, alcoholism.
Yes.
She's like their land is barren. It don't produce
trash.
no fruit.
They put them in the shithole. They literally put them in shithole areas.
They literally have to run. The schools are so far from the res that they have to jog kids. Yeah. They gotta jog to school, bro.
Yeah. Education.
Like if they walk to school, bro, that shit is gonna be like hours. They have to jog, bro,
double
to
time.
school. They don't have school buses. Yeah. They don't have school buses, bro. The food supply out there limited. And I'm just looking like, why the fuck would you want to be joined to these corrupt ass people?
And a bunch of natives, they was showing how they was putting the different races of how they voted. The natives were called something else that voted.
Damn.
It's like, bro, Gad and especially Gad, man.
Yeah, Gad got it the worst.
Gad gotta wake the fuck up, man. There should be whole Gad camps, man.
Gad lower it's like you got poverty, then you got really like Gad.
You got Gad poverty and you got Levi poverty.
Yeah, those two right there. Those two, they're the worst ones. Hey, but notice that they were also priests, the lawgivers of our people. So they were held to a high responsibility.
Yeah, Gad is.
Yeah, they were.
Gad in the United States, Gad out, man. It's literally supposed to be Gad fucking everywhere. Excuse my French, literally Gad everywhere.
Yes.
You don't even see Gad out like that. Barely. That alone.
So you gotta go pay to go to a powwow to see Native Americans.
They're going extinct, man.
Hey, but you know what?
That's true.
The prophecy though. See, the prophecy is gonna hit home soon. It say he shall overcome at the end. When all the tribes are gonna overcome, but why did the scripture specify that tribe is gonna overcome? Because see, the Lord is gonna renew that spirit. I tell you one thing, man, a true warrior that gets defeated, it could put him in a state of depression. That's what's happening to the Gadites. Yeah. You see that in the movie Avengers Endgame with Thor, man.
Oh yeah.
When he lost, bro. He was just out of it. Bro. Like,
fat and drinking and shit.
He didn't want to eat hammer, bro. He was because he was known as one of the greatest warriors that he lost. So Gad was defeated, bro. So that shit fucked with them as a nation, as a tribe. But see, the Lord is going to revive that ancient spirit. Yeah, because see, Gadites really think they in this thing alone. They do. You watch this documentary, they don't know that the connection and the Hispanics got their back. They just like, look, it's us on our own island, you know, and We ain't helping ourselves. So what the fuck we gonna do?
And they got betrayed by their own people. Really, Dad got jacked up so many different ways. They lack trust. They have so many different complexes.
Yes.
The system's not formed. They just beat down by the like that's a jacked up.
They need a hard reset button.
They need a hard bro.
And they know a lot of their history because we hear. So it's like just imagine like they know this was ours.
Yep.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
And they see in the conditions of America, and they just like, what can we do? All right. So let's go back to that and finish that off.
It reads verse 18. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit,
right?
Neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit.
Yeah, that's why the words of our mouth are good words. All right, remember the scripture say, out the abundance of the heart, what? The mouth speaks. That's right. All right. So the things that come out of our mouth are upright. They're good. All right. Because the elect, they ain't bringing forth no evil fruit before the Lord, man. All right. Out here just flying off the hinges, just saying things that's not of the scriptures. Yeah, we have fun with it and we make jokes, but we make sure that our words are sound and wholesome.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
The things that we say are upright in the spirit.
So we use strong language.
Even like the brother said, even when you use coarse language, it's still spiritual, man.
Rule of speech.
Yeah. But yet not in knowledge, because the knowledge that we speak is of a good tree. All right? Go ahead, bro.
Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire.
That's right, man. And that go for you other tribes too. All right, not you other tribes, you other camps, Salaki. Okay, because you putting out evil fruit, man. All right, so the Lord is gonna break you down. IUIC, ISUPK.
Yep.
Okay.
HOI.
HOI. And you ain't teaching the people about the chip.
Right.
That's why we don't congregate and we don't link up with you other camps, man. Okay. We just you get it how you live.
You're not warning the people.
You ain't warning the people, man. All right? You ain't warning the people.
Talking about a damn thing.
Okay? You getting the same thing over and over, just remixed. Yeah. That's it.
Re-rock.
All right?
Jake's want to repeat. Jake want to be prophet rappers.
Yeah.
Right.
Doing music videos and things of that nature, man. So the Lord said anything that he didn't set up is going to be cast down and thrown into the fire. Okay? Yeah. Hey, and it's going to come by way of Esau, man. Esau going to put that pressure on the camps, man. Even great millstone. That's right. But guess what? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, we believe that we are the home of the truth, starting with the apostles, and we believe that the Lord is going to be there with us.
We got faith in that.
We got faith in that. Okay? But do you, how many camps you hear talking about a standard?
That's right.
How many camps you hear talking about a spiritual power?
What you say, Jacob Trump not going to do that?
Right.
How many
seeing chariots?
How many camps have all their men in the camps teaching and leading the people, warning the people?
Yep. Yeah, a lot of them
they just
there.
Yeah, they're just in the camp.
Bro,
how many?
Out of
all
HOI,
these brothers.
out of HOI, you might know 3 faces.
Right.
Yeah.
3 faces in those names.
Yep.
There's a bunch of members you don't really know their work. So
they come and go.
Yep. I dedicated all day to this ministry.
Yeah. They doing joint camps and things of that nature. Hey, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. All right. We're gonna see. Because the Lord is sifting the house of Israel, man. Right. So we're gonna see. All right. Hey, and Apostle R, he said it. He said a lot of you other camps. All right, you're gonna start watching GMS, but it's gonna be too late. And that happened years ago. Yeah, you remember? I think it was the Elder Bayami from HODC, and he said it plainly. He said Apostle R was right.
Yeah.
He was right about the chip, but you still don't see them really pushing.
Yeah.
So who to watch me? Who to watch me, man?
Come on, man.
You know, y'all act like y'all love Israel. Well, who watching for them, man?
Right.
Who warning them?
Warning that wolf coming.
Yeah. Who blowing the trumpet? You can act like you love your people and you for so-called Israelite liberation, but the first stages is to watch and warn.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's why the Lord said you're gonna be hewn down and cast in the fire, man. What purpose do you serve?
Right.
Outside of your subscribers, man. Outside of trying to make your camp look deep.
You know, hasten the day.
You know what I'm saying, bro? But then you want to get on camera and act like you love your people. Well, where are you at warning your people about what's getting ready to happen, man? You barely speak on these things, man. So the Lord's going to hew you down and cast you in the fire. ISUPK.
Yeah. Ain't even out. Bro, every weekend I travel, I always cut from downtown by Capitol and swing on Peachtree.
Right by where the old camp.
Where the camp, because I go every Saturday. I always come down that way to see who out there.
Yeah.
I go down there today. Not a goddamn. Oh, maybe let me say Sons of Thunder might be out there.
Yeah.
Because they be out there.
They the only ones that's really.
I give credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
You know, Alazar, they be over there. But really, we're the only ones that are consistently out here Saturday after Saturday, rain, sleet, snow.
The longest, most consistent.
Most importantly, we teach every day.
Yeah.
Every day
That's
we're
real.
doing something. When you go into the scriptures, Yahushua said, I taught you daily.
Yeah.
So we come in the spirit of Yahushua.
Oh, bro, let me get this scripture for you. Hey, because, did not Yahushua say that let this same mind be in you?
That's right.
So did the disciples do the same thing? Let's find out. All right, this is in the book of Acts, chapter 2. All right, I'm about to go down to the point. Acts chapter 2 and verse 46. It says, and they continuing daily with one accord in the temple. Sacrifices back in the ancient Israel, the priests were sacrificing daily.
That's right.
All right?
Burning incense
daily. All right? So you're not in the temple every day, man. That goes to show you that we are those priests in the reincarnation. And the scriptures say what? It says, matter of fact, I'm going to get it. It says, and they continuing daily with one accord in the temple and breaking bread from house to house, then eat their meat with gladness and singleness of heart. Okay? It says, praising the Most High and having favor with all the people, and the Lord added to the church daily. So because they were sacrificing daily, the Lord was added to the church daily. So that's how you know that we're in a time of a great adding. Because we're sacrificing daily. We're in the temple every day now. So now the souls get ready to be starting to being added daily, man.
Great multitude.
Exactly. Okay? Because them sacrifices going up, man. So Yahweh Shema Shai is going to hew down all of you trees that took root but not of his spirit, man. And I'm going to give one more scripture, okay? And then we're going to close it out, man. Okay? Okay? Yeah, I'm going to find it real quick. Y'all brothers bear with me, man. Okay? Because I want to hit this point. Okay, Kyle, hold on, bro. 1 second. Reverence his priest.
Oh, yeah, the pocket.
It's in the pocket.
Yeah,
You're going to learn to respect. Somebody find that for me. You're going to learn to respect the priest of Yahweh Shema Shai that's sacrificing and dedicating in the temple daily, man. You're going to learn to, the Lord, because you're supposed to reverence the Lord and his priests. So you're going to have fear for the men of the Lord too.
That's right.
You Israelites, man. Okay? You Israelites are going to have to actually have a level of fear for a prophet, man, like you did back in the day. But see, y'all don't have that reverence for the apostles, man. Right. Y'all don't have the, when the men of the Lord, the prophets, came to certain cities, the people would tremble.
Peace or war.
Are you here for peace or are you here for war, man?
Well, yeah, okay. Like bitch on Apostle Gabar's page when she was talking about board, she was like, F you. I was like, wow, you gonna tell Apostle Gabar to F him?
Right. Because see, they don't reverence the priests of the Lord. Okay? And those priests are the first fruit. The men that serve in the Lord. Those are the priests. All right, who had that precept?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 7, verse 29. Fear Yahweh by Shem Yahushua with all thy soul.
And that's a form of reverence, fear. Go ahead.
And reverence his priests.
Yeah, because the priests sacrifice daily. That's why you got to have a level of reverence, respect, and fear for those priests. Because they the ones going before the Lord on behalf of your bullshit, man.
Right. So the prayers daily?
Yeah. You know, on behalf of your bull crap, we praying for the elect. We praying for the righteous. Okay? We asking the Lord to protect the elect, and we don't even know everybody personally, man. We don't know the elect personally. So that's why not right now, brother. All right? That's why we have a level, that's why we supposed to have a level of reverence, but people don't reverence us, man. Okay? People don't respect us. All right? It's a joke. But guess what? When all hell started breaking loose, you're gonna be looking for those men that you should have been reverencing now.
Right. That's right.
We sacrifice daily, man.
That's right.
For the elect, man.
No physical coins.
For nothing. You know? For no, hey, only thing we want is you to wake up.
That's it.
But guess what? Jake still has a problem, an identity complex, to where they feel like they can come up and be unruly and disrespectful and not reverence the priest of the Most High.
Right.
Before America destroyed, you're going to realize who the men of the Lord are, and you're going to wish you respected the men of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Because we warning you, man. We telling you what's getting ready to go down.
That's right.
Okay? But if it was a so-called celebrity, you'll be real careful with your words, man.
Oh, Joe Biden was standing here telling them that it was Israelites.
If I was a celebrity, you would let me speak. Bro, let's head to Midtown.
Example.
Have a good day.
Exhibit A.
Perfect.
All right?
No people over here, let's go to the street.
You have a good day.
Exhibit A. You go do it. Exactly.
Like, we gonna go follow some stranger. What man does that?
Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
That Jay Cutler beat him over the head tonight, man.
Right.
They don't even have a name.
Right. So we supposed to be in, these people supposed to be in the spirit of reverencing the priest. But this is poetry in motion.
Right.
Literally manifesting in the
Poetry in motion, baby. This how you know we got the truth. This how you know that Yahweh Bashima was
confirmation right now.
because he gave it a prime example.
Done.
Okay? He gave us an example that we got the truth. Manifestation of prophecy, man. Okay? But real soon, these people gonna learn to respect the men that have been sacrificing daily, man.
That's right.
Okay? Will anybody have any proposal precepts? All right, go ahead.
This back on the visual point. This is Luke 19:47. This is about Yahweh Shai. It says, and he taught daily in the temple. But the chief priests and the scribes and the chief of the people sought to destroy him. And that's what these demons want to do. Because we're coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, because we teach daily, the same way that he did. You got people in these spirits want to come against us. But guess what? Verse 48. And could not find what they might do, for all the people were very attentive to hear him. So you're going to have the same people that listened to Yahweh Shai back then are the same ones that's going to hear us now. But for the rest of you, y'all going to be cut down and cast into the fire, just like the scripture we read, man. But the Lord ain't playing. The prophets already said what we had to say, and he's getting ready to do very amazing things for his chosen.
Hey, guess what? I'm going to say something to add to the priest. Some of you people, we're going to pray for you that the Lord forgives you, and some of them we're going to pray and ask the Lord to keep your sins us. And Yahweh Shai appointed the disciples there. I'm going to show you in the scripture. All right, this is John 20, and I'm going to start at 21. It says, Then said Yahweh Shai to them again, peace be unto you. As my Father hath sent me, even so I send you. Now this is Yahweh Shai talking to the disciples after he resurrected. It says, and when he had said this, he breathed on them and said unto them, receive ye the Holy Spirit. Now listen to this part. It says, whosoever sins ye remit, they are remitted unto them. And whosoever sins ye retain, they are retained.
That's right.
So that's why you're going to reverence the priest. Because the Lord is going to give the priest, the men of the Lord, the power to remit sins or retain them. Because he's listening to us, man.
That's how we see the judges.
You got it, bro.
That's just being a judge. Like, we're going to have the right to be like miniature gavels.
Hey, well, that's what the priest did at the temple. They went before the seat of mercy, and they were asking the Lord to remit other people's sins. So the Lord said that, Yahweh Shai said that to the disciples. All right? Either you can remit sins on people, because he know that they got pure hearts. So brothers ain't just going to be going around and retain that on that bitch. You brothers ain't going to be doing that. All right? Hey, it might be people that you don't necessarily take a liking to, that you'll ask the Lord, hey, Lord, please forgive this person. Man. Okay? It's Babylon. But then you got them people out here, Exhibit A.
Right.
Okay? Hey, well, when it start popping off, man, hey, the Lord ain't going to hear your prayers as you retaining that on them, man. Okay? So that's why I brought the scripture out about you going to learn to reverence the priest of the Lord when you see the people that follow the priest being protected because their sins are remitted, and the people that's not following the priest being jacked up because their sins are being retained.
That's right.
Okay? Think it's a game, man. Think the priest and the Most High is a game, man. All right? Because we are those priests. That's right. All right? We are those priests in the reincarnation under the order of Melchizedek. That's right. All right? That's praying on behalf of the elect of our people. And those sacrifices going up to the Most High. I pray for the elect every day. I pray for brothers every day. Ask the Lord to watch over brothers and protect brothers as they moving around. Pray for their family. All right? Hey, pray that the Lord forgive brothers, forgive myself. And that's being heard. Okay? But what about you MFers outside of that prayer, man? Yo, pray not for these people. Exactly. Right. And the Lord is going to give us the perfect discernment to not pray for your black rusty ass, man. Okay? To not send up a prayer for your crunchy ass, man. So they're doing a military salute. Yeah. Most High gonna jack you out. You gonna get caught up in the Trump rally, and they gonna drag your ass through goddamn Chatham County.
You gonna drag them through Midtown? I'm gonna go to Midtown. They're gonna jack you.
Right. Gonna drag your ass all the way through from Putnam to Paulding. All right. So yeah. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and close it out. Lord, what knows edifying count, giving all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Kakudash.
All right, double honors once again to the apostles and elders. Peace and safety to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.